You are listening to The Decision Reel, brought to you by Bright Eyes Entertainment.
Welcome to The Decision Reel, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. Everybody always laughs. No one's ever serious.
No.
This is the best part of having a podcast.
This movie was definitely yesterday, too. Like 26 years ago yesterday.
Oh, I love... So, I guess we'll get into it, but did you guys enjoy the movie?
No.
Not even at all?
Right out of the gate, Randall's like, fuck this piece of shit.
Which is funny that you're saying that, because I was like, I think this movie's for like a higher IQ individual.
Fuck you. That is funny. It has
quick quips and shit like that. The writing's quick.
Like, dude, it has its moments. It has its moments. It's like, to me, it's like the guy from High Fidelity, same actor.
It's got
same
that
character.
same vibe. It's got the same vibe.
He just like sells the record store and starts killing people or something. It's like,
I'd sign up for that movie.
yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is, because it's the same. He's playing the same character in a different color, in different clothes.
I want to explain this. The reason I picked, the biggest reason I mean, I love this movie. I've always loved this movie, but the soundtrack in this movie.
That's what we were talking about before you got here.
Is my #1 soundtrack.
I tried to find it on vinyl.
Yeah, it's
because
so
I'm a big ska and two-tone guy, and I love the Clash. So it's like you got the English beat, you got the Specials, you got the Clash,
the whole
Faith
movie.
No More. It's like
the whole movie.
And then in the middle of it, when I swear to God, they made it louder on purpose. Live and Let Die was so loud.
Yeah. Oh, the whole movie is, and it's like after another. It's like gunfire. The whole movie is full with these popular soundtracks. The whole movie. It's amazing. It's so good. But anyways, that's my favorite.
So the movie that we are talking about,
go ahead, Steve. Sorry,
is Grosse Pointe Blank. For anyone that, I guess, clicked on this without looking at the title.
Right.
That's the movie we're talking about and reviewing today.
I also wanted to pick a weird one that a lot of people probably forgot about.
I never even knew. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, this is one of those ones that's like back of the brain. And I was like, oh, this would be a good one. It's on my list. I'm getting all the back of the brain ones out.
I like that. There's got to be a term for back of the brain. I don't know what it would.
I liked. I mean, look, the movie was fine.
Cortex.
It was
cerebral.
It was probably 10 minutes too long. They could have cut out some of the lovey-dovey shit.
It's an hour and 39 minutes.
The one I watched was an hour and 47. The one I watched was an hour and 47.
It's like a normal length for a movie.
Shut up, dildo. Go roll your shorts up again.
Randildo.
I thought
you look good.
bad,
you look
but
good.
then I saw pictures and I was like, actually,
you looked fine, you idiot.
Good.
Yeah, I know.
So anyone playing the home game and doesn't know, we had a show with our band this Saturday, which was outside, very hot out. Randall shows up in pants.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him like, why?
We took scissors straight to him.
Oh, did you?
I went to Belk and bought a pair and we just cut them.
Awesome. You had jorts, or did you do that fucking punk shit where it was like below the kneecap?
No, it was John Cena jorts all the way.
They were John Cena jorts.
Up.
Yeah.
He looked like he was on Warped Tour in 2007.
Yeah. And I also took one of my band tees and took the sleeves off.
Cut the sleeves off.
Like a box.
Fucking beer is terrible.
It tastes like shit.
So we're also drinking these beers called Tropical Beer Hug. Oh wait, that's yeah.
There we go.
That's because it's an Imperial, dude.
It's an
Imperials are
Imperial.
trash.
I'm not there yet. I'm working on a Rickard's Red.
You want a sip of mine? You can have mine. I'm not drinking it.
I'm not going to have a sip of yours. I have my own over here that I'm going to drink.
I'll take these home and give them to Sean.
Sean's good.
Yeah, Sean will definitely
ass chug these.
Ass.
He loves it so much.
It smells like a fucking tree.
I told you.
It smells like a tree.
It's good for the environment from the environment.
Oh, I'm still going to drink it.
I'm good. I'm having a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke and Mentos?
Nope, just Diet Coke.
Okay, too bad. What this movie is about. Martin Blank is a professional assassin. He is sent on a mission to a small Detroit suburb, Grosse Pointe, and by coincidence, his 10-year high school reunion party is taking place there at the exact same time. I don't think it's coincidence.
No, the chick sent him there on purpose.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that confused me, and I'm sure they said it, but maybe I missed it, is why, spoilers, is at the end of the movie you find out who he's actually there to assassinate.
Right.
Yes.
Why is he sent to kill that guy?
Something
it
about...
only foreshadowed a little bit when he was, when
they were like running in the house.
Well, the quick writing between his dad and John Cusack when he goes to see her for the first time. He's mentioning him being like a questionable individual.
Right.
But it's like you don't take it seriously at all. You don't take anything in this movie.
You think he's just a dad.
Yeah, but clearly John knows there's some weird shit going on, and then he answers with some weird shit too. That's kind of suspect. So
well, he
that's
just
the
says
only
he's
thing in
just
the whole
like
fucking movie.
He
though.
says that he's an assassin or a killer by hire or whatever, and he's just like, oh yeah, good.
He said, "Oh,
well, no. It's what he answers. Like, so John
Right.
says something to him that's like implying that he does stuff that's immoral, and then he answers with something that's also immoral, and then John then describes himself being a killer.
Yeah, but when they get
that's
out
the
of the
foreshadowing,
when they get out of the car,
he's like, you say one thing about leaking seals or
that's what I couldn't make out what they're saying.
So he was actually probably testifying against like corporate America. So
that makes sense, and somebody wanted him to offer.
There's multiple continuity issues in this movie.
When his dad asked him about, I thought the mark was Jeremy Piven. I thought that was gonna be the mark.
That would have made more sense, but would that be too logical?
It was either for me. It was either gonna be Deb or Piven. I thought it was gonna be
Piven.
You couldn't have
Jeremy Piven was his friend Steve.
Ending without it.
Oh, okay, yeah. When he pulled out, opened the red folder, whatever it was, I thought it was going to be that guy too.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, how unlucky or whatever the fuck he said.
Right. And again, did the movie want to make you think that? So then the twist is, oh no, it's the dad.
Right.
I don't know, but I felt like that too. Like, I was like, okay, it makes sense. He seems a little shaky and a little weird. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's into some crazy shit. Because even when he's like, hey, my car's around the corner, I was like, this motherfucker's a hitman too or something. Mm-hmm. And then, nope, they just carry on and go see a house. And then he says something about, I'm going to bring you by this other house to show you this house. And they just kind of drive by it. I thought they were going to go in it.
Well, no, it's because it was Debbie's house. So
I get it, but the way he talked about it.
You got to book an appointment for that shit.
I usually don't do this.
I was going to have that fake cop pull up on him. Might shoot you in the lawn.
Fucking Dan Aykroyd is pretty funny in this movie, too.
I think the three mains are really well casted. How quick they talk.
Yeah,
how they move. Like, what is the girl's name again? She's a weird
Minnie
name.
Driver.
Minnie Driver, yeah. Her, John Cusack, and him all have that really fast, like a Ryan Reynolds kind of, that fucking quick wit shit.
Vince Vaughn type, whatever.
Exactly,
I do want to make a point about. So Minnie Driver to me is a actress who is a pretty woman, but she shows that '90s aesthetic of you don't have to be perfect.
Right.
And that's what movies are missing to me today. Everybody in it is chiseled and beautiful and perfect teeth and perfect hair, perfect makeup. I'm missing that
I brought that
realistic.
up the other day, 90s teeth.
Yeah.
Nobody had veneers in the 90s.
Exactly.
They had white-ish teeth. They had normal people teeth.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they had like the nice top teeth and your bottom teeth was all fucked or whatever. I'm just missing that in the world of movies today. Why does everything have to be picture perfect in, you're in a small suburb and everyone has perfect teeth and I don't know.
Also in this movie, and I've said it on this podcast before, the streets always wet. Streets in movies are always wet.
Not in this movie. I remember looking at not all the time. There was two parts I remember
if
when
it's nighttime, the streets are wet. I promise you.
Mainly nighttime.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if that's like a cinematic.
It's got to be a lighting thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So the lights,
aesthetics.
Right. It looks better at night. I don't know. Or they're filming when it's not actually at night. And they make it
that filter,
and they make it wet and use that filter so it does something. I'm not
Right.
quite sure. I'm sure we could figure that out if we wanted to get deep into that.
Figured out.
But where to watch Grosse Point Blank currently? If you want to watch it for free, you can see it on Tubi. If you have a subscription to Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, you can watch it on there, or you can rent it on YouTube, Google Play, Apple TV, and Vudu.
I like free movies.
Yeah, where did Brent watch it? Amazon for free.
Oh yeah,
that's where I was
with Prime. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually watched it on Paramount. I looked it up, and the first thing that came up was Paramount Plus, and I was like, you know what? I haven't really watched a movie on there yet, so let me watch it. And,
How was?
Fine. Yeah.
My Prime's about to. I'm about to fork over that $130.
I know. Mine's coming soon.
Mine's this month.
Yeah, but you get so much with it.
136 packages in this past year from Amazon.
Oh,
from me.
Wait, what do you get with that? That's a lot of money.
I go.
So okay.
I get all my household. I don't have time. I'm the
just
you know
for
what shit I do
just
all the
for
time.
Prime in general.
Yeah, no, I get
okay.
everything.
I
So I
thought
like
it was
all
just
my consumables come from there. Like I even get my Sasquatch soap for everything.
Yeah. Sasquatch soap. Of course you would have Sasquatch soap. You son of a bitch.
Dude, Dr.
It's
Squatch
amazing.
rules.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. So everything I get comes from there.
I thought you were just saying like
it's just totally on brand for my man over here to have.
Thank you. We had this conversation actually. It's like you guys were like, you use a loofah, and I'm like, yeah, I use a loofah, and then I got the Squatch, and the Squatch is the shit.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Got to get up in that Squatch.
No, it's great.
Yeah, no. So for Prime, he's getting it because, or with Prime, anybody who has it, you get free delivery.
Because I talked you out of fucking Body wash?
Yeah.
Nice.
I listen to my friends.
Nice. Body wash.
If people are like, it's less experience for me. Look, this is common sense. I don't have to experience it. You guys did. Tell me if it works. Hence Hinge. And all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just put the soap.
I am hairy, so I don't have to lather. Yeah, I'm a hairy
His
dude.
body lathers for him.
I could just I go straight soap and I do it on my back, and then I have a back scrub. So then I'll get the back scrub because I'm a fucking big dude.
You
so
gotta
it's like
you gotta get the barnacles off the back. Yeah.
He's getting all nice and deep
I
black.
got butt cheeks,
you a
everything.
scraper.
There's a lot to take care of, man.
Ugh.
It's a lot to take care of.
Manscaping.
Sorry, man, everyone. Yeah. Sponsor me, please.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be
great.
nice. Yeah. Anyways, what I was saying about
We'll shave
Prime.
them live on the show.
We'll do it. Manscaped.
Just
we'll
the
show
middle
you.
half.
We'll show everyone how good your product
Dude, I
is.
want to get a Manscaped.
Just the middle half, I'll look
thing
like an
from
ice cream
Manscaped,
sandwich.
They're always at Target, and I want to get one, but I feel weird walking up to the thing like.
Why? Women buy razors and shit all the time.
Sam
or just buy it online.
convinced me to
That's what I
buy
was
one of
thinking
her
about doing.
mag, the trimmers that she used, and I have those now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use
Oh,
those
nice.
for my beard.
Yeah.
And they're fucking glorious.
Yeah.
By the way.
So-
perfect.
Not to take off if Manscaped wants to sponsor us, but I have another one which is called the Bod Beard, and it's actually way better than
Is that like a landing strip?
No, it's a shaver,
Oh.
and
Sorry.
it's just it comes with more attachments. It has a better skin safe technology, and I've watched a bunch of videos and whatnot, and it is
That's what I
way
need.
better
I don't know,
than.
man.
See, I
Manscaped said
I bought
balls
one a
and
while
won't
ago. It's an old Braun, but it was very expensive at the time, and it has never nicked my sack. Not
It's so
once.
funny.
Not
She bought
once.
me these, and they're the professional grade fucking shit.
Right.
And I'm used to like pressing like cheap ass
Yeah,
trimmers.
no, dude.
And I go to press these up against my throat. It's like, "Meh," and I start bleeding. I'm like, like dying slowly.
How did Wally
I
die?
have
Well,
toilet
he was
paper on
shaving.
my neck. Like in a
Little
big
squares.
fucking sheet. Yeah.
that's when you just wrap your whole neck in gauze, and she said, "Yeah, I tried to hang myself."
Tired of
fuck
being like the learn after experience guy. I just need to read a box or some shit.
Well, you learn then, because if
I'm
you're reading the
about-
box.
I almost
He's
filed
still
down
gonna
my
keep
Adam's
doing it.
apple.
Still gonna keep doing
We
it.
were
though.
trying to say something about Amazon Prime. What you were asking
I
a
was
question of
asking,
what
yeah, it was
what is
pricey.
it paid for? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you break it down, if you get Amazon Prime, you're
It's
getting
worth it.
free 2-day shipping with pretty much everything,
A lot of
or
it's
next
one day
day.
now.
I was gonna say, or next day shipping, right? Which is amazing when you break it down and think about it. Also, you get all their movies that's on Amazon Prime,
All their
music,
shows, their mu-
podcasts. They
their
got a
music
lot of stuff.
Streaming service.
So I have Prime.
Okay,
I didn't know it was $130 a year.
yeah.
So,
But break-
surprise.
divide-
I'm gonna have to
Now
pay
it
that
is.
eventually.
It was 100.
I bought
and then it
the-
moved. The past 3 years, it's moved up to 130.
I bought this
now, I
shirt
believe.
2 days ago.
And you got it now.
In
And
the
it looks-
mail.
looking
They have
great.
try on for
But
free.
divide that by 12.
So you can buy
But
pants.
doesn't it come out once?
Yeah, but think about it as
I'm
you're
just gonna
paying
be
all the
surprised
year.
when $130 comes out of my account. I'm like, where the fuck?
It tells you if you look.
Well, we now
okay.
know that Randall is still a young person because he thinks $130 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of
But
money
they
to me.
The best
it's a
part,
lot of money,
I've
man.
been trying on pants for like 4 months now.
And just send
I
it back.
know. I
And
remember
then
when I
sent
got
up-
to your
I'm trying
house.
to find
you're
my
like, I got new
perfect
pants.
size. Yeah, I have my neck set in my car right now to see what I like, and I found multiple pants.
Do you want
want
to do a live try on this podcast?
So you guys could shave my balls, and I'll try on Amazon pants.
It'll
Look
be
at
like
this.
that scene in She's Out of My League.
Yeah.
Where the guy's like,
I'll bring
shaving this guy's balls.
Should have done a
I'll
hot
bring the mag.
towel.
I'll bring the the new fucking beard trimmers. I
Get
got.
it. We'll do everything.
We're going for multiple sponsors.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut your sack off with it. Just,
Have you see those TikToks and it's like it fucking piece of bologna hits the floor or something?
yeah.
Half a hot dog.
You go, you know.
So next week on the podcast,
We're apparently
Shaving
trying
balls.
shaving these
fucking
balls.
paint Olympics with
I mean, we could try stuff. I guess.
Wally's giggle bits.
It's giggleberries. So back to what we're actually here to talk about today. The story, and I got a little snippet here that I want to talk about real quick.
Sweet.
So the story was written by Tom Jankowicz. That's right, Jankowicz, Jankowicz.
That sounds like a Canadian white rapper.
Right, that's Jankowicz, right? I guess.
Weird Al Jankovic.
Weird Al Jank.
Canadian juggalos.
That's funny. Anyway, so let me read this here. After the success of Grosse Pointe Blank, Jankowicz spent the next 15 years writing newspaper articles and working as an advertising copywriter. He worked as a script doctor, editing and improving screenplays
Screen praise.
written by other screenwriters. In September 2000, Jankowicz scored his biggest sale with the spec script Kung Fu Theater to Mandalay Pictures. The potential film, with Jankovic pitched as a combination of Enter the Dragon and Pleasantville, follows the story of a slacker
Those are so far apart.
Right, who becomes trapped in a kung fu movie from the 1970s. This comedy was picked up by DreamWorks with Marlon Wayans and Jamie Foxx attached to star at one point, but remained in development. Doesn't that kind of sound like a sick-ass movie?
It does. Kinda. It really does. Like
right?
100% does.
So
that's what happens a lot, though. Guys write movies and scripts.
Somebody buys them and then
they get paid $100,000 for them, and then they never see the light of day.
Right, development hell, or just passed around from studio to studio.
Yep.
Yes, Wally.
Well, I think the script for this is good.
It's good. Yes,
I think it's good. I think it's like the acting that people get detoured, like get pushed away from because it's a little much
for this movie.
Yeah. The concept's cool, right? So if you think of it like
if they remade it
today, a hitman, he finds humanity through all this convoluted high school reunion shit. It's pretty dope. That's a cool. I
like how Dan Aykroyd mows down 4 people with desert eagles in the middle of a downtown and just walks back into the building.
Yep.
There's a ton of things, right? The TV that gets chucked on his head is unplugged, but it's still like zapping him.
Yeah.
There's another one where they look like they're about to have sex, Driver and Cusack, and he puts his hat up there and then walks away, and then his hat's just in his hand. There's so many weird things in this movie that I noticed.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that a little later. Actually,
favorite things about the movie.
I like how he's all over the country and manages to get the same black Lincoln Continental in whatever town he's in. Like, that Hertz rent-a-car better have that black Lincoln.
If not, we're not going there.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not killing anybody.
Anyways, I digress. So on January 23rd, 2013, Jankovic attended a screening of Grosse Pointe Blank held at his brother's alma mater, California State University in San Bernardino. At the invitation... What did I say?
That's almost where I was born.
Well, you said Bernardino.
Bernardino.
Yeah.
Look, I'm talking so fast.
Yeah.
I'm not from this country.
Do you know California well? Was that like...
No.
Bernardino is just a normal fucking word.
I like geography.
Names of cities.
Anyways.
I like dictionaries.
Right.
So at the invitation of a Professor James C. Kaufman called him that morning to invite him to attend the class that evening. The screening was attended by approximately 75 students of Kaufman's psychology at the movies. Jankovic collapsed during a question and answer session held after the film. He was rushed to the community hospital, and where he was pronounced dead at 10:51 p.m. at the age of 49.
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ. That's wild.
That escalated so quickly.
Yeah, I needed to throw that in there because it's such a weird story. Like, the dude writes the movie,
sees it
modular, has like moderate success with it, writes some other stuff, gets invited to something like years later, and then fucking dies at the event.
The movie kills him.
Right.
It's that bad.
Yeah.
No, it's really not that bad. But
it's not that bad to kill someone,
we'll
but
get there.
I guess we'll get
about the movie.
I got some things.
So the screenplay was actually written by Tom Jankovic, so him, and 3 other people. D.V. DeVincentis.
What are these fucking names, man?
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, D.V. So the letters D.V.
Like DVD.
Just D.V. And then his name is DeVincentis. DeVincentis.
Okay.
Look, I don't know.
Anyways.
Also written by Steve Pink and John Cusack.
Oh, okay. Cusack probably.
That would explain why his family was in the fucking...
We'll get to that too. It's directed by George Armitage, and he has no other movies that are notable in kind of talking about. I mean, the movie's not badly directed.
No, I don't think so.
No. There's nothing about this movie that screams terrible to me. It's moderate.
There's just a bunch of stuff of this movie that has no context that I have a ton of questions about.
Okay. I guess we'll get there.
Like Dan Aykroyd saying random phrases throughout the entire movie.
I think a great movie would just be his character in this.
I think so.
Before he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always thought that if
just him going around,
followed him before, like, this would be like a witty comedy. I think he said the word
popcorn 48 times.
He definitely did.
For what?
Because that's a game. That was a game when you fucking, like, when he shoots, like, that TV portion of that.
Yeah.
You ever play popcorn as a kid? You'd have to, like, or if you're on a trampoline, popcorn, you'd jump and you'd open up.
I don't know, man.
Anyways, it's all right.
And then...
You ever play popcorn, Steve?
No, I'm so.
And then
you hold your fucking.
Yeah.
Let me explain this on camera.
On camera.
I
You hold
you
your legs like
get
this.
double bounced.
Yeah, and when you break, I mean, it depends on how long.
Oh.
You yell fucking popcorn, and
But what does that have to do with a man who's an assassin running around?
Every
killing
time
people?
he's about to shoot someone, he's popping up and saying fucking popcorn.
So he's popping
He's
them
like
up,
popcorn.
popping
And he
them
gets the
knowing.
TV on the fucking head.
So weird.
And
That's
he
what I'm
gets
saying.
popcorn.
It's quick. Everything is fucking. It's quick.
I didn't notice
I've
that.
watched it a bunch of times, so it's like.
You get it.
Well, I don't even get all of it. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of weird shit in here that I don't
Yeah, you
understand.
need
A lot of it's
high IQ for it.
you have to be beyond it.
Yeah, Randall's a little mad about that.
We'll see how many words. We should measure the IQ by how much of this you understand.
We should
And
do
then
an IQ
and then
test.
and then homeboy and then drunk jock at the prom or the reunion with a poem in his pocket for no
Bobby.
reason.
It was kind of funny.
It's a whole
Like him shutting him down reading it
Right.
was funny.
Just skip to the end.
But you're right. Does
For
it,
a while.
Does it need to be there?
For a while.
that was to show that the girl that he was trying to impress that he's
Not a shit human.
Yeah,
being
but
guy.
she's-
Yeah, but she didn't know he was, or he didn't know she was there.
Well, no. Well, so I guess as a viewer, we're seeing.
And they just fucked. So what does she care?
Well, I guess it sets up the end when she finds out that, hey, this motherfucker just murdered somebody with a pen to the throat. That, hey, you know what? It's all right.
Which was dope.
He's a good guy.
yeah. I like
That's
what he's
pretty
like.
dope.
He's like, thanks for the pen.
When he gave him that pen, I was like, he's using that for something.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was good. So this is starring John Cusack as Martin Blank, Minnie Driver as Debbie Newberry, Dan Aykroyd as Grocer, weird name,
Yeah.
Alan Arkin as Dr. Oatman, sorry, Joan Cusack as Marcella, Hank Azaria as Stephen Larder, Jeremy Piven as Paul Sparicki, Mitchell Rion as Mr. Bart Newberry, Michael Kudlitz as Bob Despalello. I can't say it. Palello? The guy who fucking reads the poem.
Right.
Whatever that is.
The Walking Dead dude.
Yes. Also, Mighty Ducks 3 he was in.
Walking Dead.
Ann Cusack as Amy. Steve Pink, the writer, as Terry Roston, the security guard guy.
Oh God. Brought a gun to the reunion.
Right. And then Jenna.
Hey, look what I got. He's
It's like that's not the right play. He just walks away.
I also thought that was foreshadowing for him getting a gun somehow and using it.
Me too.
I
But
thought
it
it was too.
never showed up. Then we also have Jenna Elfman being in there randomly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was at the lake and fell through some ice or whatever.
Immediately got
At
that.
first, when she
Who
started talking, I was
played
like,
his secretary?
Another
His sister.
Cusack, yeah.
that was Joan.
Joan
Oh,
Cusack.
okay.
I
Because
fucking
God,
hate her.
I love her.
I love her.
School of Rock?
And her.
She's probably my favorite character in the movie.
She's so funny in this movie. She's my second favorite character after John, for sure.
For
When she's
sure.
just screaming into the fucking phone. The
I
whole
ordered
time.
900
drinking a
rounds of
tree.
subsonic 9mm.
Enjoy the tree, guy.
I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna do
Get
it.
in here.
So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this
Live on camera.
tropical
This is a
beer
tree.
hug live on camera. Here we go.
Steve's gonna lick a
Steve,
spruce.
you're not allowed to make a face.
Not a face.
The fucking shack.
block, dude.
It smells citrusy.
It smells like a tree. What
No,
do you
it
mean?
smells orangey.
It smells
Probably all the
it smells,
citra.
it smells piney.
It's probably all the citra
Yeah.
hops
Okay,
in it.
fine.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Pine citrus.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take a sip. Yeah,
Isn't that what they
enjoy
put in
that.
poopery?
Take that tree in.
Am I making a face?
I wasn't looking.
You want?
I feel like you're always making
you
a
wanna
face.
make a face.
You're right. You're definitely right. I come from the Jim Carrey school of I grew up in the 90s. It's not terrible.
It's terrible.
Let me take a bigger swig.
You don't need a bigger swig.
It's not bad. I've had worse IPAs.
I don't like IPAs.
I've had worse IPAs. That's not a bad IPA.
I just
I'm
not
just
an
eavesdropping.
IPA kind of guy.
No, I mean I'm not
that's
either,
what
but
it
you know
is.
what? We're drinking it. It's open now. So Grosse Pointe Blank is rated R for strong violence, language, and some drug content. There's no sexual content in this movie. Think about it.
Nope.
What you talking about? I'm smooching. I mean, no, like there's literally no skin. Is what you're talking about.
They imply they had sex, but
Right,
they don't
yeah.
show any type of
Is that what that you
Moaning.
have to fucking see the act in progress?
I need to see penetration for sure.
I need to see the balls entering the vagina.
You get your balls in there too?
it's an expert move. But
Holy shit.
It's
it can
called a
happen.
drain plug.
That's called. That's the
And you
fucking,
pull it out real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes
sounds like a special.
Or would it be a
fatality
two, like
on
a-
fucking Mortal Kombat?
I think it would sound like a potato gun.
I don't even know.
Or like
Like
a thump.
yeah, Because again, you're popping the drain with two large things, well, depending on the person. But it's got to be like a.
Yeah, there it is.
It can't be that. It has to be a twofer.
Like a pop above the Frank.
Just like taking off a Band-Aid. A one.
A one
and a two.
And a two.
We got a bleeder. We need to revisit that
Someone
movie
needs
because
to
you weren't here
surprise
for
a
that.
chick with that. Like, in the middle of doing it,
What,
just to try to get just try to complete the act of balls and penis.
Like, what are you doing
to
down
see
there?
what-
Is that?
What do you? Oh!
Is that? Ah!
Are those
not-
forceps?
Oh, we just touched on something that I do want to talk about, and we're going to get to with either an extra real episode coming up, which we haven't had in a while, which is revisiting movies that two people or three people haven't been here for. One of those movies would be Tropic Thunder. Another movie would be There's Something About Mary.
I'm gonna go tiger monkey on these jungle nuts.
What about Brett Favre?
So Brent wasn't here for that one, which would have been a nice.
It's one of my favorites.
Right.
For any of them.
The two guys other that are here haven't been there for any of them. Me, I've been here for it all, and
It's like
yeah,
started the podcast.
Yeah.
Too bad, Steve. You can't miss them.
I can't miss them. Really can't without it's at my house.
Yep.
I mean, I guess
On these
Just
nice
walk in and start
fertility
it.
couches.
Fine.
the fertility
Yeah.
couches. Sure, right. They add character to what we're trying to do here. For anybody who wants to watch us on YouTube, we have some very nice, colorful couches.
We're
Probably
also taking
a lot of-
donations for new couches. So
We're also
if you're
taking
in the
donations for
market,
T-shirts, by the way. So if you want to go on our
Not a smelly
website
character.
and check out our merch, we do have
smell
some
great. I'm
some nice T-shirts up there. I'm still waiting for Brent to buy his own Decision Reel shirt.
I'll get to it.
I'm sorry, Decision Club.
Now I gotta get a bunch. I gotta get a bunch more dreading shirts made. So
Oh yeah, because you gave them all away, right?
yeah,
Are you gonna do the same ones?
it depends on how much lead time we have.
You're like full dad right now, dude.
Yeah,
I dig it.
is.
I'm
You
comfy.
got the flip flops and the polo,
Yeah.
and the blue jeans. That's like perfect.
In the hard crease.
Yeah.
If you show up next week with some New Balances on, oh boy, just
awesome.
all day, every
No
day.
underwear either.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
That was like
I
the second
hate
thing he
underwear.
told me when he walked down here. I'm not wearing underwear.
No underwear.
All right,
I
cool.
can't do that jeans. Jeans. Are
I was gonna say, yeah, you're playing a
but
dangerous
jeans, no.
game there with that jean
Why?
and that fucking zipper. Jean zippers have
it's
no.
I mean, I know where my cock and balls are when I'm zipping it up.
Yeah, but in my
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything, but
in my own
sometimes
I just hate the feeling
Sometimes
of
it goes
jeans
where-
on my junk.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
rough.
know.
man, I like.
Jeans are
I just
rough,
like the
man.
feeling of no underwear.
I'm
ever.
out there, Jerry, and I'm loving every day.
I need them locked in place. I'm flying around in a rough denim.
I can't not have a certain part of the day where I don't know where it is. All right, run time on Grosse Point Blank is 107 minutes. I do agree it is 30 minutes too long.
I think it's about 10 or 12 minutes too long.
27 minutes.
There
too
is
long.
there is like just a lot of that like back and forth between him and Deb could probably go away.
Yeah, but it kind of sets up for like what happens at the end with the payoff of him
True.
giving her the money
You
and
didn't
whatnot.
need the whole
It is
thing in
funny.
The
The
radio
money? What are you
station.
talking about? Money?
He gives.
Not a sister.
Oh,
his
who's Deb?
girlfriend.
Debbie's the girl. Is
Yeah,
Minnie
yeah.
Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Debbie. Yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
didn't need
I
the
just
whole-
see her as Mini Driver.
Debbie.
You didn't need the whole thing in the radio station. Like,
I
that
think
was
you
a
do.
No,
lot.
I love
you
that
do. You
because
definitely need it.
They get there and they just stare at each other and then all of a sudden just kiss.
Right, and then it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is weird.
This is like an overthought hipster action movie. It's pretty much what
Yes.
it is.
Yeah,
So-
that makes perfect sense. No, this is. You're right. No,
That's
when you
technically
said
not an omelet. I just want the fucking protein.
Yeah.
that
the
was
thing is,
probably the best.
They're
part
all
of
of
the movie.
those things are so fast in this fucking movie. Like to
Yeah.
catch the fun
Everything
stuff, it's
is
also
fast, yeah.
fucking
The
fast.
wheat pancakes and the egg white omelet.
Well, when
What
the way he
is it?
walks
Nothing.
in, the
Scrape
way
the foam
when
off the top.
yeah, when Dan Aykroyd walks in with just his hand in the fucking bag,
Right.
and he's got it underneath the table, and they're doing like the thing.
And
It's
then
hilarious.
I'm gonna shoot a hole and just calling him a fuck it or whatever.
Yeah.
It says. And the
Yeah.
waitress
Hilarious.
is like, what the hell?
It's a good part.
What do you say? 2 poached eggs, scrape off the white part,
Yeah. Scrape out the film.
scrape off the foam, hash browns, extra, well done. English muffin for the bread.
Use the ice to ice down your marbles.
Yeah.
Sign Z.
Sincerely yours, Z.
It's perfect. I would love to see I mean, obviously he's too old now. Well, no, probably not. He could probably still do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he did a whole lot of action-y type things.
You know what would be okay? Let's be real for a second. If they had a movie where he didn't, let's say he didn't die, or they show him getting up and like he was fine, he's scars on his face, and he makes the union that he's talking about through the whole movie, right? And then he goes through and it's showing him running it and everything, but still being that asshole who. Also, I want to say something about this movie. What was their fascination with using 2 pistols and shooting at the same time?
Also, dude, what is John Cusack's
none
fascination?
Of this should have been taken seriously.
Well,
you know, like none of it.
Somebody on that set had shot a gun before. You don't shoot like this.
No, that's the part that fucking bothers me the most about the movie.
He's just going bang, bang, bang,
what
bang,
are
bang,
you
bang,
doing?
bang, bang.
Unless
you would hit so many more shots if you didn't fucking move your goddamn arms the whole time.
This feels like it was like almost comic book.
That's what I was saying. Like, were they doing it on purpose?
Novelty,
right?
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
But he was the only one that did. Freaking
John Cusack turned that corner and was shooting like this.
Yeah,
and it was kind of fucking stupid.
Held the guns like guns.
And then he also went.
John Cusack
when he's shooting,
laying down sideways like on the floor. Like
I
guns
didn't
like
understand. I don't under. You would have. They would have been dead so much faster if you would have just held your arms fucking still.
Not a realistic movie.
Shot.
Again, I don't think they're trying to make it realistic.
Exactly.
If they're doing that so much, I think it's more of a hey, we're poking fun at action movies of the 90s. Maybe. But the way they're taking everything else in the movie is kind of serious. So it's a hard line.
There was a bald dude with sunglasses on at Tap House.
Oh, and he looked like a fucking hitman.
He looked like the Jackal.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Jackal?
We're done.
Jackal.
I also don't know a lot of other movies that I can compare to this. Like if I've tried to compare this to other movies and I can't really find any.
So I have some fun facts coming up that have to do with movies
that are like it,
or possibly a spiritual successor.
Oh.
So this was released on April 11th, 1997.
7? I thought it was 6.
I thought it was a little earlier too. It looks more dated than 97.
Yeah.
Because think of what else came out 97.
Titanic.
Right? Armageddon was like 98. You know what I mean? Like it just felt
Armageddon
older.
Was really 98?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it just felt
like it was like an early 90s shot.
Like it was shot. Maybe it was shot on older cameras, and that's why it looked like it.
It had that like graininess to it, like the first Ace Ventura.
Right.
You know.
Ventura.
Hey,
you just said Ventura.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
He didn't.
We'll rewind it.
Steve's trying to catch someone else.
I'm trying.
Give me shit for months.
For months, motherfucker. No, it's funny. I asked when I went home. I went to Canada for a week, right? And I asked a whole bunch of people words to say, like no context, just hey, say this word. Like I'd write it down.
Yeah.
Every single Ventura. Every single one of them. I was like, you motherfucker. It's my family. It must be my family. Just like Toyota.
What did you think he said?
Ventura.
Ventura?
Yeah.
Instead of N. It was
no, he didn't. You're stupid.
He said it.
I thought you were going.
I'm gonna take that little snippet and I'm gonna repeat it like 18,000 times and send it to everybody. He said Ventura.
Find it.
Whatever, dog.
It was filmed January 23rd, 1996 through March 27th, 1996 in Grosse Pointe, Michigan, Chicago, Pasadena, and Los Angeles, California.
Pasadena.
I like that it was actually filmed in Grosse Pointe, and they're calling it Grosse Pointe Blank. Now, so I want to kind of say this. I thought this was a different movie for the longest time. I thought it was like a In Bruges or whatever those movies are. I thought it was like a serious movie.
Right, me too.
And I thought I seen this before. And then you said something. I was like, yeah, John Cusack. I swear to God, I seen this movie. And then I watched it. I was like, this is definitely not the movie I thought it was. And I had never seen it.
I don't remember what episode it was on, but we were talking about John Cusack, and I was like,
yeah,
this was the last
probably the High Fidelity one.
Probably.
Yeah, well, yeah. And
No,
I was
we
like, well,
started talking about everybody last time.
My favorite movie he did was that he does is this. This is my favorite one. But no one ever knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I always,
I thought I did. I honestly thought I did.
And
Like,
blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no. That's not what it is.
A man over here knowing things. All right,
Very
so.
weird, obscure shit.
Budget time. What do we think it costs to make Grosse Pointe Blank in 1996? I'm going to go to Wally first.
I have no fucking idea. 17 million.
Okay.
40.
There's a lot of people in this.
Randall. There is a lot of people in this.
Yeah.
32.
I just spit a number out.
32.
Spit the number out too, dude.
The overall budget.
Come on.
15 million. Wally.
Woo!
The first time to get super close. You're only 2 million off.
Last time I had 2 right. I was.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
but
yeah.
these are the only 2 episodes ever. So
ever. that was good. Good. Random guess.
Good.
All right. So then, overall box office. What did this movie make in theaters for its entire run? Wally, we're going to you first because you picked it.
Probably not a lot. 50 million.
50.
I was going to say 53.
Okay. Rain.
52.
52.
Hold it,
Be
dildo.
51.
The opening weekend, it made $6.8 million.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which isn't bad. It's respectable for this type of movie.
Yep.
I feel like the marketing could have maybe not like made people want to see it, because how do you kind of market this?
Right.
The overall box office, 28 million.
Oof. I mean, it made money.
Big oof. Because did it really? Not that much. But again, like it's not like they spent a lot to make it. It's not like there's a whole. I mean, there was a lot of people in this movie, but they could have been favors. You know, Alan Arkin was in it for a day. Let's be real.
Right. Dr. Oatman.
Dan Aykroyd was probably there for like a week.
Yeah.
You know, so not that big, but top 10.
When they leave his he's like, oh, he's coming back, and he gets back in the fucking stall.
That's funny.
He goes, he's not coming back. He goes, oh, fuck you guys. Like, I love that. Like, I that had to be ad-libbed. That had to be ad-libbed.
Dan Aykroyd is the best in this movie. Like, everything he does is 100%
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You know. So top 10 that week. We might have been in this top 10 before.
Cool.
Number 10, Selena.
Ooh, Selena.
Oh.
I like Selena.
Selena.
Never heard of it.
Are you kidding?
You've never.
No, what is that?
You've never heard of
It's a
the
biopic.
right the Latin sensation Selena?
Nope.
It's
So Jennifer Lopez would not be here today witut her being Selena in that movie.
I like some J-Lo, but I've never heard of it.
Tacos y burritos.
Bean. Oh, Bean.
Can't relate.
Well, you should
It's
probably
not
watch
your
it.
cup of tea, Randall.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie film.
Wally seems to think otherwise.
Number 9.
No, it's a great movie. I just don't think you'd like it.
Oh. Do I have to read?
No, it's not subtitled.
It's just
okay.
it's slow moving.
I don't like reading.
It's very slow. It's great, but it's very.
It's great, and again, it's one of those of the time pictures. So, like, if you didn't know who Selena was, you didn't know her story, you're watching it play out. You don't care, so you're like, man, whatever, because it's a real thing that happened to Selena.
Who the fuck is Selena?
Well, she did.
Well, yeah,
Because
she
she got
got in the
murdered.
80s and 90s, man.
Yeah, she was an
Huge.
up and coming big singer that was going to be like the next big thing. So think of like
She was like the next Gloria Estefan.
pretty much, and it was her fan club president ended up like being super jealous of her and just murdered her.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay.
And in reality, it's a terrible story, but it's kind of a wild story that like is worth knowing about, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So number 9, this is a weird one. Well, it's not weird that it's in the top 10, but how it's still in the top 10. So this movie was released on December 20th. This is April 11th. Scream, the first Scream.
3.5 months.
The week before, it was number 34.
So it had a resurgence.
Had a resurgence to get back in the top 10. It made $2 million.
What were the dates? Was that
This
4
is
months?
April 11th.
December.
December 20th.
Oh shit, that's
That's
crazy.
wild that it was out and then it came back in.
months, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Number 8, Double Team.
The action movies is shit.
I was thinking Double Dragon, and I looked it up. I was like, oh, Double Team.
Is
Yeah.
Double Team Chuck Norris?
Isn't that? I thought Double Team the one with Blade?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes, and then there's someone. Who is the other one? The other main guy.
I'm trying to think. I know who it is, but I can't.
I love my cheesy action, but I can't picture it.
Double Team. No, it's Double
Never
Trouble.
heard of that one either.
I think your dog farted.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh yeah, God.
No. It wasn't Wesley Snipes.
Who was it?
Dennis Rodman.
That's what it was. Oh yeah, because
He's got the green
those
hair.
weird sex scene.
Yep.
Or the way the dog. Yeah,
Racist.
Yep.
Ew.
How's that racist?
But,
you're
Keep
racist
going.
now for saying that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I fucked myself on that one.
You did. Number 7, Jungle to Jungle.
Hey.
Hey, look at that. Number 6, That Old Feeling.
I have no idea.
No idea either. Never heard of it. Number 5, The Devil's Own.
Also never heard of it.
Number 4, Grosse Point Blank.
Nice.
The top 3 in no particular order: Anaconda, Liar Liar, The Saint.
Wow. So yeah, The Saint was
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Then you got Liar Liar. Then you got Anaconda, Jennifer Lopez. Haha.
Jennifer Lopez.
So Wally, we're going to you first. As
What is
you,
Liar Liar again?
Jim Carrey. You better fucking pump the
yeah,
brakes,
yeah.
bro.
Okay, no, I remember. Cool. We're good.
Yeah,
The pen.
Karen, I got it. We're good.
The pen is
We're good.
Is
I got it.
Liar Liar is
Yes.
the only comedy movie I like in front of Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
Liar Liar is fucking hilarious.
Yep.
I would say, what was it? So it was Liar Liar. It was, what are the 3?
Sorry.
I would have got a 10. What? It's Anaconda, Liar Liar, The Saint. What do you think?
I'll go Liar Liar, Anaconda, The Saint.
Brent?
Because I remember how big
He's
Anaconda
thinking.
was.
Liar, Liar, The Saint, Anaconda.
Liar Liar. Anaconda the Saint.
So it is as follows. Number 1, Anaconda.
Whoa.
Number 2, Liar Liar. Number 3, The Saint.
Oh my god, that one right.
Sorry, these
Remember how
motherfucking
big
snakes.
Anaconda
got that
was?
one right.
Dude, Anaconda was huge. Do you know Owen Wilson is
Gigantic.
Anaconda? I completely forgot.
Yeah, he has sex with the redhead chick
Wow.
in
Wow.
the middle of
Wow.
a jungle. He probably would have gotten like every disease known to man.
Yeah.
What
In
a
your
boss.
urethra.
Snuck off in there.
But you know what? If there's a giant snake killing everybody, let's fuck. What else
They
are we
didn't
doing?
know yet.
You're
I don't think the snake came in yet. I think
Well,
he was just
okay,
horny.
then he was just like, hey, I'm feeling the jungle. Let's go.
I got jungle fever.
I do want to say, Wally's going to agree with this before he spits out what he's about to say. What?
Angelina Jolie's dad. What is his name?
John Voight.
John Voight.
Driving
is like
around in John Voight's car.
just the creepiest fucking. If you watch that movie again now and you watch him act in that movie, it's the creepiest acting you'll ever see in your
Oh,
life.
yeah.
He walks in on
It's
them
weird,
having
yeah.
sex in the jungle. He's like, it's all weird.
I like what I
His
see. Get in
eyes
there
are
nice
super
and
weird.
deep, black boy. What I was going to say is Behind Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson
Woo,
is
they're
an
so good.
amazing movie.
Really?
Amazing
right.
movie. Owen Wilson is not playing Owen Wilson, so it like completely changes what you think of him as an actor.
Okay. Okay.
You know, there's a lot of those genre-defining like movies that actors try to do that I will watch those instead of all these. What are you having fun over here? It's getting in there, eating that pub mix,
I haven't eaten all day.
or what is it? Poker mix. I'm sorry, the Utz poker mix. Shout out to Utz.
We just need a sponsor.
Sponsor. We need a sponsor, some kind of sponsor.
I'm just shooting in the
Utz.
dark now. I'm shooting in the dark. Wait.
It's funny. Anything we try to get nothing. Utz is like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
it, let's do it.
We'll give you chips.
I'm gonna
Just-
tag him.
As long as you eat the chips on your podcast,
Tagging him.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
fine.
we should do. Tag him. That's what.
Tag 'em. We're gonna tag Utz poker mix. Just send us pallets and pallets of poker mix.
That'd be
Yummy.
dope.
Ooh, that's spicy.
It's very spicy.
yeah,
We'll all be
took the
shitting
shit.
ass after eating that.
Shitting
But
ass.
it's fine.
Redundant.
The tomatometer time. What do we think the critics and the audience score is at the same time? Wally.
Oh, we're doing both of us.
We're doing both. Both.
I think the critics would give this a like a 50,
50,
and I think I'll go 55 for audience.
55.
See, I feel like after last week, I was still pissed. But
Real quick.
Yeah, tomatometer
Last week-
sucks.
Brent picked
the absolute worst rated movie we've ever watched.
Apparently.
Oh, really?
a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Major League 2. Got a
I love Major League.
Yeah.
What did Pest have?
5%. 8.
Pest
Is the second one where they find where he's like in the having sex in the beginning on the bed and in the jungle somewhere?
No.
What am
No,
I
you're
thinking of?
thinking of Hot Shots.
Oh fuck, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100% right.
Major League's baseball guy.
Sorry,
Dude,
my
my,
bad.
my brain goes exactly there too
every one
because
of his movies
it's the
kinda
same
like,
guy. Yeah. It's the same guy. Came out at the same time. Martin
My bad.
Sheen. What am I thinking of Martin Sheen? Why? He's
Tiger's
fucking
blood.
dead.
Charlie.
Charlie Sheen.
Johnny.
Emilio Estevez, the Mighty Duck Man.
Yes.
Swear to God. Emilio.
All right, so
But for me,
But
I feel like this movie, like critics would like it because it's smart for some reason.
it's like a high fidelity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the critic score is around a 58.
Okay.
and I think the fan score is around a 66.
So you a little bit higher. It's the same concept as me, but a little higher.
So that's weird numbers. I like it.
He's throwing them out there.
I like it.
He's coming up. He's doing math in his head.
You talk shit, I swear.
Damn it.
I swear to fuck.
All right, Randall, your turn.
I didn't even know they made Vans
critics. I'm going to get...
What size shoe you got there?
11
12 and a half? 11 and a half?
No, motherfucker. That bitch
That
14.
looks big.
No, Vans run. Those Vans run bigger. They look like they run bigger.
It look like you could walk
I
on
got
water
skinny
with them
legs. My feet
pontoons,
look
dude.
fucking huge,
You're
man.
not going to break
Maybe that's
surface
what it is.
tension.
My feet
Let's say there's no way I have bigger feet than you, but I guess I do.
Randall can
Why
walk
you
on.
tie them
You got
so
big old
tight?
feet.
I'm in like 12 and a
Walk
half
on
fresh.
snow.
Yeah.
Your poor feet are begging for mercy.
What are you wearing now?
Why?
12
They're
and a half?
tied so tight.
I wear 12 and a half. It depends on what shoe it is.
Look at us.
I got skinny
Look at us.
everything. So.
Ugh, you got a skinny wiener too?
Look
You
at
did?
Oh, it's got that skinny ween.
It's like I got a big old 10-incher, but it's like a half an inch thick.
Because you're a loser.
what was
Loser with a skinny wiener.
Deuce Bigelow, right?
No, that's
The spaghetti thing.
That's heavy. It's not tiny. It's not small. It's thin.
I saw another TikTok
Why
where
haven't
it's
we
like
done that yet?
the new way to measure your penis is how much water you displace in a cup.
What?
So you fill,
That's
hold
just
on.
your bladder, not your dick.
No. You
Or
fill
is
a
your
cup
dick
with-
holding
you fill
more?
up- no, you fill up a
No,
cup with
Steve,
water
displace,
all
you
the way.
moron.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
fill-
put your dick in the water.
Oh my God, this fucking guy.
And how much water? It's a volume. It's a fucking volume thing, right? So
That makes
how much
sense.
water
That
you
I'm
makes
putting
displace.
my nuts in there
So it's
too.
girth and
Oh
length
yeah, all of it.
together.
Y'all ever?
I've been practicing.
This only happened to me twice in my
I've been
life.
practicing.
This has only happened to me twice in my life. But y'all ever sit down and take a shit and your balls hit water?
No,
That is,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have big balls.
not good.
it
I gotta.
sucks. You're making
Hold on.
you're making ball tea.
I've
and
had
toilet.
it.
I have a good weenie, but the balls aren't there. You know.
The balls aren't hanging low. No, I've had it where
Schlong, bud. Go ahead.
the schlong has hit the water.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
like
is
that.
great
Me and Vinny
because it
had
makes
that
my dick
conversation.
look even bigger.
Right.
It's phenomenal.
See, I'm all balls over here, man. I've
hanging
had,
deep.
I've had just balls floating on toilet water.
Brett, have you ever drowned? It's gonna be your feet in the air and your balls just keeping you up.
Hey, flotation
It's like
device to keep you
buoys.
alive.
Yeah.
Brent almost drowned, but
what
he
the fuck is
survived because of his ball sack.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
God. All right, I'm going
like it.
fucking
All right.
53 and 63.
53 and 63.
Wait, what? That's
It's practically what
okay. He's just
Right,
surrounding us, is what
he's
doing.
around. He's trying to do the prices.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
even remember what you guys said.
Okay, that's fine.
58,
Cool.
66.
I don't remember either.
55.
So it goes as
50.
follows. The tomatometer critics,
you,
82.
See, suck
God
my
damn.
balls.
Fuck you.
I'm
Really?
so over Rotten
Matometer
Tomatoes.
sucks.
Look, I know
Trust it.
Major League 2 is not a good movie, but a 5 is insulting.
Then this,
I feel so. This movie, I feel if you wrote all the dialogue down on paper, it would probably look like a better movie.
I agree
if
with
you get
that.
to sit down
I definitely
and
agree
read
with that.
through it, it'd probably look like a better movie.
We
Like, if you
need
took
to
the
apply
ease
for
off
our
the fucking brakes.
tomatometer, like,
We can get it on there and
Yeah.
we're critics. We
Yeah.
have a show.
yeah.
Yeah.
We could probably
make
get
it a
one.
thing.
Probably good. I'm gonna find out tomorrow.
We
I'm
need
gonna do it.
influence.
Figure it out.
that
Steve.
shit out.
We have influence. We will fuck everybody.
What the fuck, dude?
Because tomatometer 5%. You're wrong.
I'm
And you know what
glad-
else
look,
we're
I-
bring, and you know what else we're going to bring down? Fucking Wakanda Forever. Down needs to come
it does
down.
not need to be in the top 10
Of all time.
Of all time.
I'm kind
Hold
of.
on,
I'm kind
what
of
are they
glad.
Not
What do
racist
they
either.
get?
I didn't expect you guys to really like this movie a lot. If I'm being honest, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that the fucking tomatometer decided to score it a little high. That feels a little bit better because I really enjoy this fucking movie. I like this movie.
I liked it, not 80-something% liked it.
Yeah. I'm not even at.
It's not.
80%.
It's not. Honestly, it's.
I picked Major League, and I think I gave it a 6.
Yeah.
You know?
So I like this movie too, but it's not high fidelity.
No.
Even though, excuse me, my wife even went. I watched High Fidelity. What the fuck are you guys talking about? That's the worst movie I've ever seen. I said you need to sit down
Right.
because that
Ever
movie's
watch this?
actually really good.
Should I watch this?
You need to sit the fuck down right now.
Because that
kind of like
movie,
a little love story,
but you know what? That movie's all dialogue, right?
Yeah.
High Fidelity.
Yeah.
So this movie's dialogue, then it shows action. Is the action good? Actually, it's kind of good. Like the whole fight scene in
Cheesy
the
action movie is fucking phenomenal. I love when he's talking to the people and he's killing people in the end scene.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good. He
great.
keeps checking on him,
Dialogue
and then
and action
she
right
she brings the gun up and he pushes it away, and then she kind of
At
like
the
puts
end,
it
she
back
fucking
to her
shoots
face.
twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, almost got him.
Charlie, you bitch.
I think there's a lot of those action improvised scenes because when they're stuffing the dude in the boiler,
yeah,
like with his hand,
that was
burning and
funny.
stuff like that. I feel like that was all.
I like how you
Don't
could
worry,
tell.
thanks for your help. Nobody's been looking for him.
I want to say something. What a good friend Jeremy Piven is.
I know, right?
You know, I have.
Well,
That's a standard to like measure your friends to.
I have two people that I feel like if I ever win, hey,
ask me.
I got this body. You want to help me hide it? I know one person for sure is sitting right next to me. Be like, hey,
I
whatever.
still haven't told anybody, Steve.
Thank you. And there's somebody else I'm not going to message who I could call today and be like, hey, let's go. And he'd be like, tell me when and where.
Probably your dad.
Okay, my dad definitely, sure. Yeah, he'd be like, huh? Yeah, I'll pull the mullet back into a ponytail and we're going.
You're painting this right now. I feel it's like the middle of the night and there's like a few cars in the distance and I roll up. And it's your dad in one of them, and then I roll up in another one, and you're just like out there, and you're like, "All right, this is happening.
All right, this is going.
Like,
this is how it's going down."
So I'd say I'd help you guys too, but when me and Wally went kayaking and camping, we had talked about a bear attacking us and something like that, and I sacrificed him so I could get away.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, we were on a river where we probably could have died.
Yeah, I know.
Like avidly could have
So-
died.
A shitty friend.
It's 9 o'clock. You can't see anything. We're on a 2 mile wide the Susquehanna River with almost rapids.
Susquehanna.
Almost rapids. I'm like, I don't have a flashlight.
freaking out.
Let me go first. You shine it in front of us so we can see. And I'm like, Randall, if you go down, let me know, and I'll dip on my kayak and we'll swim to shore.
And my ass was like, if there's a fucking bear,
It was funny
Sorry,
because
bud.
I heard a huge splash, and I'm like trying to paddle to turn around to see what's going on. He's like, I'm fine. I'm just a little wet. Yeah, all right.
The whip. Well, all right.
Well, I would have towed you in, Randall, you piece of shit.
love your buddy.
Not
But
enough
I won't
to-
help you hide a
to be
body.
fucking
That's
bear.
terrible.
You'd be eating for a long time. I'd get away easy. We wouldn't have had any bears because you didn't shit in one spot on that single acre island.
I did not.
Randall fucking
That's actually a very good
landmined
idea.
The whole fucking island with his
No, that's a
turds.
great idea.
We ate Arby's right before we got
Oh, so you were
there.
shitting meat all day.
And I went and poop in one localized spot, and then we go fishing on the other side of the island, and Randall's like, you're going to have to follow behind me. I'm like,
know my
why? And Randall's like, I shit in multiple spots. And I look around, and I see, like, toilet paper hanging on, like, different fucking bushes, like, all around. I'm like, oh, my God.
Why did you hang the toilet paper?
And the
I've
weird thing
never
is-
shit outside.
You've never in your life?
No.
You've never dug a hole and been like, "Fuck, this is
not
happening."
bad.
No.
All right.
I've shit outside
Multiple.
all the time.
All the
Often.
You walk outside and go, we're shitting outside today.
Do you guys, I find pissing,
Pissing
I love
outside, sure.
peeing
You
outside.
pissed outside.
It's so
no!
free.
I will go in my little backyard now just
Yeah.
to pee.
Just the middle of the night.
Water the plants.
Your
Water the
bathroom's
plants.
right there, and you're just like,
Nah, I'm good.
we're going outside.
You got that irrigation
There's
system
something
back
about
there. You can
outside,
just,
it just
Pee
makes
behind
it
the
better.
shed.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Makes it better.
Look up, see the stars, hear the
A
traffic.
nice breeze on the whole fucking
Hear
goods.
the traffic.
Get a little in your own feelings like, oh, this is a great piss.
I fucking love pissing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Look at the night sky. I see the Big Dipper. Look down.
Little dipper.
I think this is
Exactly.
I think is one of the furthest things we've come away from what we're supposed to be doing is pissing in the night sky. I think it's fucking it.
Well, that's it, guys.
It's got to be close.
Better
We've
close
reached
down
the pinnacle
shop.
of the show.
Right. Not getting any
I
better.
think lesbians on garage floors was like,
Oh, that
my
was a good
first
one, yeah.
detour where I was like,
Wow,
oh, these
yeah.
guys are good.
These guys-
like, I'm in. I fucking sold.
Drink the fucking beer, bitch.
And now we're peeing outside.
What episode was that? I don't even remember.
It's like
remember
Wally's
that.
like first or second episode.
something like that.
Well, yeah. That's when I was like, yeah, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm 100% cool with
We
this.
bare our souls here.
There's no holding back.
We make people drink beer off the floor.
I like how you used the
Where
word
were we?
people there.
Thank you. Could be anybody.
That's
That
not what
encompasses
Brett
all
said.
genres.
Anyways,
What?
IMDb, is that where we're at?
No, we're IMDb score, if we're looking at it, is a 7.3.
Oof.
Still to me a little high as well.
I'm glad.
All right.
I genuinely thought people were going to be shitting all over this movie, like critic-wise, too.
We are.
Like, well, you
I'm
are.
not shitting over it. I actually enjoyed this movie, and when it ended, I was like, I kind of wanted to be in it for a little longer. And that's, to me, the ultimate
It's a good sign.
good sign. Sure, good sign or whatever is, I wanted the movie to be a little longer. I wanted to stay in it a little longer. And we talked about this. We have our own YouTube channel, which is called The Screen Bros, where we review newer movies or newer releases, probably like more Marvel shit and whatnot. But we talked about a movie, I think it was Shang-Chi, where I wanted to be in that movie a lot longer. Me and Wally, by the way, Screen Bros right here, these guys. And when that movie ended, I just wanted to stay in it. I want to stay in that universe. I want to stay in that story. And I kind of wanted to stay in this a little bit, but I think it was more the Dan Aykroyd.
That's how I felt about Nobody.
Yeah, sure. Right. I got you.
So good.
But also, Nobody was just a little quicker. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel with you where, like, Nobody, you're like, it's over already? Fuck, I wanted like 20 minutes more.
Right.
This movie, I felt was too long, but I wanted to stay in the atmosphere of the movie.
Same.
Right? Like, the Dan Aykroyd fucking story was great. I liked his secretary and all that.
It's got good energy everywhere.
Exactly, right. There was no, even though the movie was long, there was no, like, dull point of the movie.
No.
I didn't feel like, oh, come on.
Let's go. This union, y'all gonna have meetings?
Right.
Of course. No meetings ever.
Right. Dude, and by the way, Frank Azaria and that black guy got fucking destroyed at
So
the
many
end.
bullets.
By the two, like, most badass people.
Yeah.
Like, the worst timing.
And I do want to say the scene in which they're in the bathroom and he walks in and he's like, all right, guys, look, let me just fucking do this. I'm going to take her home. 30 minutes. I'll be at the hotel. Come meet me there.
Right.
I think
See you
they
then. I was
did-
like, that's
so
perfect.
You mentioned Lincoln showing up multiple times. I think they do a good job of, like, showing their linear brain without telling you about it, like, without being blunt with it.
Okay.
Like the way they talk, the way their exchanges happen, and then that part with him where he's just like, I've known you guys were here forever.
Yeah.
So, like, I think it's great.
I liked it because, it showed him being smarter than he kind of let on at the beginning and whatnot. Because he does seem
At a
like
high
fumbling
IQ,
and
I scored great
shitty.
on tests.
Right, because the beginning scene where Dan Aykroyd shows up afterwards and blows all those guys away, makes him seem a little not as good as a hitman as you think he might be. Right. So that kind of shows then, all right, no, he's fucking on it. So I like that.
Okay.
So, who was your favorite character, Wally?
It's either the receptionist or Dan Aykroyd. I mean, either of those two are fucking, they're hilarious.
Yeah.
All the scenes around him are the funny ones too. So,
You're right.
like,
There's no bad scene
those are
with
all
Dan
the light
Aykroyd.
portions. Yeah, they're great. They're all perfect. But yeah, both of them for sure.
Brent.
Martin is, I think, my favorite. Followed closely by his sister
Mm-hmm.
in the office because
I was going to say,
she's
which
great.
sister? Because there's two sisters in this movie.
His sister. His sister in the office.
Okay, because his other sister shows up in the bar.
Right.
And he has another sister, by the way, and a brother who's in this movie, too.
All right.
There's like 4 or 5 minutes.
Have you guys done Joe Dirt? Has Joe Dirt been?
Oh,
done?
yeah.
Fucking bitch, dude.
We could revisit that as well.
Whose pick is it this week?
It's Randall's pick.
Christ.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll get there
I think
later.
we both do.
Something that involves fucking children.
No.
Oh my
Was there a
I
comma?
know
in there?
I know that was more of like maybe like a Pixar Shrek reference, but
Yeah.
it came out
So
way
there was a comma
different.
in there. Okay.
Do you know what you're doing? He's like, children.
With fucking children.
I'm like, you take space. Put
No
more
Oxford
space
commas
between
to be found anywhere.
Oxford commas. Michael Caine, Oxford commas. To Randall, who's your,
Was his old best friend, what was his name? Steve?
Yeah, it was Steve.
Steve?
What was
Yeah, I like
Oh
him.
yeah, the realtor.
Yeah, the realtor. I liked him.
Steve Larder, played by one of my favorite actors.
I think he's very underrated.
Jeremy Piven is great.
Yeah.
Was he not canceled?
They tried to.
Yeah.
And nothing really came of it, but he just got like blacklisted.
Yeah. So the movie we've already reviewed on this channel,
Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces. He plays
Oh,
Buddy
yeah.
Aces, right?
Yeah, Buddy
That's
Aces
a great
Israel.
movie.
He's fucking amazing in that movie, dude. And he actually, I watched a lot of
a weird
behind the scenes
action
stuff
movie,
about it. It is. He went and trained to be a magician to do all the stuff he's doing in that movie.
Cool.
I love
The fucking first 5 minutes of
him.
that movie when he walks up, he's like, also, could you explain to me what that is? It's like, cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cinnamon roll. The roll of the cinnamon?
What
No,
the-
I think it's a jizz.
Jeez.
Eastern
What-
European jizz.
What was the part where he's like, my name is Votoli?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How can I be of assistance?
God damn it, that movie's so good. Ryan Reynolds is in it. Why haven't you watched it?
So you
Randall.
got, so you got the
Yeah.
semen.
How old is it?
And you got the $2,000 calfskin jacket.
2005, 2006? Do you remember?
Love that movie.
Instead of doing like an actor month, we should do like a genre month, like like straight action. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
like Jackie Chan
Like-
dubbed in English action.
Sure, yeah, any of that. It could be like anything. Anything like that.
Look,
Big
guys,
Trouble in Little China.
Look, guys, I'm here for anything you want to do. You throw out suggestions, and we'll do it. I don't care.
I have a slew of action movies I'd love for you guys to watch.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I got you.
All those are up there, but I have ones.
I
I'd
watched
rather
it not that long ago. It wasn't that great. I was like,
It's
man, this
not,
movie
but-
kind of sucks.
I'd rather give you
But our
guys
man
ones
is in
that you
it.
probably haven't seen.
You need to reach out to him again and be like, hey, fuck you. We need to do this.
Come on, Al Jong.
Yeah. Al
Or Al Leong.
Leong.
Yeah.
Just reach out to him directly. Fuck his
Go to his house.
promotion. Go to his house. Let's go. Road trip.
on the door.
Road
He's-
trip.
Dude, the fact, but he's so old. Like he doesn't have like a Twitter or an Instagram or
He's got an email address. You know he's
I
got
have
a
tried
fucking
so
Hotmail.
hard,
Yeah, you're right.
and I reached out to his publicist. I got nothing. So
Yeah, keep doing it.
Have you searched Facebook? You don't have one. Never mind.
He's got it for groups,
I've got it for
Who was this?
marketplace and groups.
Marketplace.
Right?
Yeah.
Al Leong.
But I just deleted it again because somebody
Al?
hacked it and it was all in Japanese. And
DeLong?
not ashamed of this in any which way, shape, or form.
Sure.
Somebody hacked my fucking OnlyFans and spent $100.
on anything good.
Yeah,
No!
sure. Somebody hacked it.
Wait. Explain to me how OnlyFans work. Do you have to? Did you show your balls, or do you just?
No.
Do you have to show your balls to get an account? I need to know.
I don't.
You're not
I'm not a producer.
creator.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not a creator. He's a consumer.
I don't have content.
Anytime I think anyone's saying my OnlyFans, I'm like, wait, hold
No,
on.
no,
So
no,
what,
no,
you fucking
but there's
foot
like-
photos or something.
I got through the beer
haven't-
hug.
I haven't been active.
Are those
Thank
are
you.
those
It was a-
sandals
it was a trip.
scandalous?
Yeah.
It was.
You would
I
like
haven't-
this.
I haven't
It's
been
actually really
active
good.
on
I'm gonna save one for
OnlyFans
you.
in a year, right?
I got a piece. of
But
property.
I check my bank
I don't think I
account
have
all the
another
time because I'm
one in
really
the
anal about it. And it said OnlyFans $100. I was like, what? So I log in and somebody
Hey.
just signed up for so many random amateur
just
girls. I'm
opened it.
like,
Just take it.
Did you look through them?
before I fought the charge, yeah.
Before you alpha
Of course I
Davided?
did. I was like, ew.
I'm gonna suffer through
You
another
are
one
in
for you.
some dude's
They're 9%. Fuck it.
his brain
Send it.
dick.
So what I figured out is that
What was his type?
people no
Type A positive.
fat ass white girls.
I don't know what
Yeah, my boy.
Did you get to watch
Yeah,
the
but it
videos?
was so gross though. It
Can
was
you see
some-
the
Oh,
videos
never
he
mind.
bought?
yeah.
Sick.
I'm getting there though, Randall.
Sorry.
The fucking shit.
Yep.
You threw me off.
Tony
track.
Storm.
Sorry, dude. Fuck. Start over.
Tony Storm.
No, I don't pay for that.
I thought you did.
No, I
What a
just
weird
I thought you said you were
thing.
on Tony Storm's OnlyFans.
no. I just
you
have
just Google
access
what.
to it.
What a weird thing to come across, right? Like what? It's so
Oh.
private for a human being, and then you get into like their brain. And
Oh,
you
there's your
see all
butthole.
the- yeah,
What?
yeah.
A
It's
group-
like whoa, oh.
So it's not. So it wasn't a person that hacked mine. Groups of OnlyFans, like influencers and content creators, will hire people to hack and sign up for their shit.
Oh.
So
that makes
if
sense.
a group of people pay a little bit,
You get a lot.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I was very upset.
That's fucked.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, fuck it.
$100.
But fuck it.
I got it back.
Oh, that's good.
I just went straight. Dude, Bank of America does not ask questions. You're like, did that wasn't
right.
me? Boom.
That's
Oh yeah.
I had an Amazon charge, and it was like $9.99, right? And then
Just kept going.
they did it so it was a test. So the people that
Tester.
were that had my information, they tagged and then you would see it incrementally get larger.
Yeah.
And then it stopped at $99.99, and then they kept pinging my checking for that
kinda like
same
this.
amount
Oh.
until they couldn't get any more out of it. Thank God it's like I don't keep a lot of it all stays in my savings.
Right.
But they fucking pulled $1,300 out of my checking account. And then I had to do that whole Alpha David thing, and she had to go through each one of them.
Yep.
And there was like probably like 15 or 20 different pulls from my account, all within a single day.
Polls.
So they tagged it like 2 weeks earlier, and they tagged $10.99, and then all $99.99.
Because here's the thing with like microtransactions. If you see like 99 cents, you're just gonna be like, that's probably whatever.
That's exactly why
So-
they do it.
There's so
Yeah.
many transactions in my account. It's one of those things. Now
Yep.
I need to be better. I'm just like, oh, whatever. That's just an automatic withdrawal. Oh, it's another automatic withdrawal.
Yep.
Yeah.
They rolled over something. Whatever.
Whatever.
Hit it, Steve.
So my favorite character, because I didn't get to that yet.
Oh, fuck off.
Did we even do Randall's?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Mine is Alan Arkin.
Dr. Oatman.
Yeah. He's just there to be like the guy to like. So I like the first interaction you get with him where
Are
you realize
writing any of this down?
Right,
No.
well, he's holding him hostage,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Right.
And why wouldn't he be doing that, right? So the whole conversation
And I know
about
where you
like,
live.
oh yeah, I know where you live and all this, and you're holding me by gunpoint, basically. But then the extra one where he's sending him a message and he's not picking it up.
Right.
Then the next one where he's sending him a message and he's with a client and he's like, look, I don't need you. You're not good and everything. He's trying to fucking rip the thing out. That's hilarious. And then he finally gets him and he's talking to him. It's just
Why
good.
was he freaking out when he was firing him with the
because
client
he
there?
was saying you're not a good psychiatrist and I
Right.
don't need
Oh,
you and
okay.
everything.
Okay.
And he was with a
Yeah.
client.
All the good characters in this, like the
Bit
all
characters.
have cool, but they all have a little bit of character development.
A little bit.
That too,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And you know what? That's a good like movie trait. Like there's a lot of movies that have come out in the last 10, 15 years where you have a character and he's funny or he's good, but
you
there's
have
no
no
character
idea.
development. You have no idea who he is or what he's doing. This movie definitely shows character development for honestly every character, including his assistant. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like at the
exactly.
beginning, you think she's just some dull assistant who's just there to do her thing. Throughout the movie, she gets better and better and better, and then she gets rewarded for what she's doing.
And that was with
stack of money. Well, yeah.
with
Fat,
the
yeah.
old poet, the poem guy. I mean, he's
Even that,
on
yeah.
there for 2 minutes, and it's
It's still, you're right.
you still think about this. This is something that's still in your brain all the time.
Right.
And reads
There-
him a poem. I'm
There
like,
is no us.
exactly.
There is no conflict after all
That's
these
what
years.
I'm saying. If you were to slow all of that down, the writing of this is probably a lot more easy. It's probably easier to digest.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Everything was kind of quick, like in between
It really
each characters,
is.
like
Like
talking to each other.
I've always liked it. I'm still catching stuff. I watched this again today before I came here, like
Same.
3 hours ago.
Yep.
So I was still catching stuff that I wasn't catching when I
were at
watched this
work,
fucking
so-
years ago.
You were at work.
He
I
walks
was.
into the
I was
ultimate-
watching at work. I sat at my desk all day.
Do you not take a shit on your company time?
I don't ever do shit at work.
Yeah.
If I got to take a
I have
dump,
time. I have time.
I'm
off.
doing it
What he
at
said.
work.
I don't
Mondays are
really do
usually
anything.
slow. Every other day sucks ass. So I watched it today.
Yeah, fuck 'em. Fuck
So, do we have a least favorite character in this movie, Wally?
That the dude that they threw in the boiler's face, fucking,
He was
looked
ugly.
Yeah, that guy was
Fuck, dude.
weird.
What the
Horrendous.
fuck, dude?
Which was kind of cool because when he rolled into the reunion and he picked the girl's ID and the lady that was like
You like this?
yeah, it didn't bat an eye because he's probably so fucking goofy looking,
Right.
But no, I don't really have a character that I hated.
So
in
the
this.
one thing I want to say that like I was thinking watching this is me and you both skipped our 10-year high school reunion.
Oh yeah,
John Cusack to me, sorry not to cut you off,
No, you're
looked
fine,
a
go
little older than 10 years.
Nah, he didn't look any older than 28.
I don't know, man. Like,
they all looked great about that. I think.
Well, look up how old he was in 1996.
I mean, I could do that, but what I'm saying is, so you had that one person who was taking everybody's thing. She's like, "Oh, I've had 3 kids."
You
3 kids in 10 years? Jesus Christ!
That's not
I know
unheard
people,
of, dude.
I know people that do that, but I'm just saying,
Happens
like,
all the
Jesus,
time.
Jesus fucking
If
Christ.
that's what you want to do, usually at a young age, you'll see people with big ass families.
Sure, but I don't know.
Not
I mean,
sure.
I guess in my 10 years after high school, me and you, and I'm not speaking for you, but we haven't changed at all.
No, not at all. Matter of fact, I was telling someone the other day, I was like, I'm a
you're
little
fine.
kid and I'm just trying so hard to be a man at all
Right,
times.
like good thing we didn't go to that. I can
You
imagine our
were-
15.
All right, so he was 30, so he's only 2 years removed from 10 years.
Okay, touche. What were you gonna say?
You knew everybody, right? And you socialize. Everybody knew.
Yeah,
me,
yeah. So I had
but I
that.
hated everybody.
I mean, I hated everybody too. I just didn't tell them.
Maybe that's why it all makes sense.
Yeah. I changed after high school. So you're going to be weirded out by this.
We had an open bar at our 10 year, so we sent it.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
You're going to be weirded out
I would
by
have been
this.
more likely to go if that was the case.
Ours was at fucking, they just closed.
I also don't like. I know
pier?
you.
No, the beach bar in Newburgh.
The girl that runs.
Oh,
it, and
Gilligan.
Steve,
Gilligan.
Gilligan.
Steve likes her. At least I
What?
think you like Becky, right? You,
Oh, Becky Norris. Yeah.
I've never fucking liked Becky. Becky always seemed kind of
Wait,
pretentious.
wait,
to
how
me.
old are you? What year were you born, Steve?
88. So we're both
Year of the
33.
So
Dragon.
you guys went to Leonardtown.
Yeah.
You have
Oh,
the
so
dragon.
you went to high school with the Wilson girls, sisters.
Are those
Eileen
the
Wilson.
ones the two
Yeah.
that had sex?
They
with
were
the
a
teacher?
high. No, that's
Nice.
Amy. We shouldn't be saying these
Wow,
names,
bro.
but
It was
Wittenbergs.
public knowledge.
The
I'm not saying-
Wittenbergs.
Yes.
Yeah. Amy
Everyone
and-
fucking knew about it.
That's
Yeah,
hot.
no, you're right. Fuck. What was his name?
We just got somebody arrested.
We did. Yeah, no, seriously.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody knew about
You
it.
got busted for
But
it.
they were a year older than us. They were with Eileen Wilson. and,
Eileen's y'all's age.
No, she's a year older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, she could have been 88, but she
Right.
might have been like towards the
okay,
end
yeah,
or
who
whatever.
knows,
She was a year. She was in the grade above us. Right.
Right.
See, this is what I'm saying though. Steve kind of knew who everybody was.
Yeah, I did.
No fucking clue. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
So I was
by
that.
the way,
Makes sense.
Stefano says,
see
what's
it.
up?
Yeah, I'm just running around like a
Guy.
dumbass all the time. At mad 88.
Well, so the weird
ADHD.
thing was, so like in high school when we moved here, I was in 7th grade, whatever, and then so my brother we graduated when he was a senior. I was a freshman, but I hung out with all of his friends, so I kind of knew everybody from like that grade down into like juniors and sophomores at that time.
Right.
And we kind of all hung out, and that's why I knew Stefano and all those
Right.
people. And then once my brother kind of like aged out and whatever and did his thing, I still hung out with all of his friends.
Ah.
Because my brother did his thing, I was still partying with all these people or doing my thing and hanging out and doing, whatever. So I saw his friends more than he did. So they kind of turned into my friends,
Yeah.
which, whatever, that's fine. But then going to what Wally was saying is, yeah, I kind of turned into that person of like, there's that, there's cliques in high school and everybody
course.
knows everybody's in their thing. But I was like, I don't hate anybody. If you're,
a lot of people.
I mean, sure,
I
whatever.
only hated a couple. I only hated a few.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like I'm
lot
not
of
going to
people
be
hated me,
mad.
though.
I'm not going to be mad that you don't want to hang out with these people and those people don't want to hang out with you and whatever. I'm like, hey, I'll hang out with whoever. You know what I mean? So I knew everybody because I was that person who just hung out with whoever wanted to do things and whatnot. I gave Randall one of my beers and he likes it.
That's delicious.
Thank you.
He likes
Probably
it.
better than whatever this fucking.
Actually, you know what? I'm kind of enjoying these. This is my second one.
It's.
Steve's
I
gonna
will
get-
say
dude,
it's
you're gonna
getting
be
better
drunk
the
after
more I
that.
drink.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I'm losing my taste buds because of how bad it fucking sucked. Right
I
when
don't know, man.
started.
I'm kind of dealing with this. This is not bad.
You want to keep these? You can keep them, Steve.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you
I'm
can-
getting
Merry
buzzed.
Christmas.
Getting buzzed.
Trash.
Merry Xmas.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is like, yeah, I knew everybody in high school. I got along with everybody. I was in a lot of classes where it was a diverse group and there was like, the clique in one side of the class and a clique in the other and whatnot. But I was just like, hey, we're chilling. We're doing our thing. I got a spam call.
I just
Fuck
had
off.
mad ADD, man. I was just running around doing stuff, getting suspended.
Well, and
Which
that was the
is-
thing. Like,
I feel like Junior is gonna be exactly like you.
No, he's way
No.
more calm than I am.
no.
When I was in high school, you guys don't
He's
know.
only what?
There's
12?
I think there's maybe a handful of people who remember how fucking spastic my fucking.
So I met this guy. I met this guy in
I'm
7th
going
grade.
off of now.
Imagine someone. Oh yeah, imagine someone that just can't focus at all times and is just 90
Still
miles
can't.
an
I
hour
work Still
with
can't.
one.
Yeah.
all the time.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Brent, same way, right?
That was me.
yeah. I'm like running around. I remember we were in. I have 1,000 stories. I threw teachers' fucking shit out the window.
It was amazing.
I threw all of her stuff out
Miss
the window.
O'Day. Fuck that bitch,
And I was
though.
like, and I'm just chucking her shit out the window.
Why was she
Okay.
being
I
a
dunked a
dick?
kid in a toilet. I lit someone's
Say O'Day.
whole
Yeah.
folder
I
on
know
fire, and then blamed it on someone
At
else. And the
what
kids
school?
got expelled.
Oh no!
Was she like fat with short
Dude,
hair?
I was crazy.
Ninth grade, I threw a
Dark-
girl's
like-
project away
Dark hair.
Red hair.
as a
Yeah,
joke,
what?
and I meant to get it out of the trash before end of class. Forgot about it.
He's got a trash can story. Say it, you motherfucker.
The guy that was on the original podcast member
Oh,
was the one
got
that
suspended.
I thought he got expelled. It was an expulsion hearing at least.
Whatever. I don't care.
Anyway,
I don't
hold on,
remember.
which one?
Ryan, right?
Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Wally
I don't know if I ever
lit-
talked to him, but I wonder if he listens to these. Sorry,
Wally lit
but I lit
something on fire and
a
threw it in the
whole-
trash can.
a whole binder
Whole binder.
on
Okay.
fire, and there's no reason.
Right.
My brain was like at all times, right?
This is cool.
And I throw it in, and it fucking goes up. It fucking goes up, and then it starts coming out the door, and I dip. And as I'm dipping, I watch him and his friend at the time walk in.
oh no!
And then it was just enough time for them to go in and the teacher to see it and them to come out. And then they called me up to the office and they asked me if I had seen what had happened. And I was like, no, I just saw those guys walking in. That's all I saw.
So this was during the time in which we had like
whole
a bomb
school.
threat
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
every other day.
Wow.
There's race wars, there's bomb threats.
Yeah.
The whole school got sent outside for this
Race
shit.
wars.
Oh yeah, it was bad. So we
Undertown?
I need
Yeah.
a kid in the head.
Yes, he did.
I need Corey Brooks in the side of the temple.
Fucking Corey
That's probably
Brooks.
what happened to him. You dick.
Well, he was. one of my friends was just getting beat up, and then like it's like one of those things. He was right outside the bus. He was in between the buses. The buses would go Ketty, and he was like, he was getting his ass beat, and I saw it. I had my backpack on, and
Who was getting beat up?
Alan Slade, and Slade, yeah, motherfucking guy. And I start running. I need him, and then Alan got up. Alan's lips a little bloody, and we get in the bus, and the bus starts going away, and we see Corey roll. And Corey was a big black dude.
He was. I know. He used to live down the street from me when I lived in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I straight fucking flew at him with my knee, and I got little bony. These are like little lawn darts,
right?
And fucking right in the temple. But he knocked out. He was cold. We got in the bus. The buses turn around as we're going. We see him like roll and get up. None of the fucking buses stopped. I was thinking like, what the fuck? It was a wild time, man.
Yeah, we had a good high school.
I don't remember
me and this guy,
but those
incidents. We didn't have a lot of shit at Chapticon like that.
I jumped up, hit my head in the ceiling, and broke my ankle because the black kid said I couldn't jump.
That's
how much ADD
every now and then
was
there
in
would
my
be
body.
Every now and then there would be a fight, but those are everywhere.
Yeah.
My freshman year, there was a streaker, which was hilarious, but he got expelled.
No,
good streaker or bad streaker?
I almost did it.
What do you mean?
I almost did it.
There's always that guy who like streaks, and you're like, hey, all right, good for you.
No.
Or there's that guy you're like, oh god.
So it was during like Spirit Week, like we had a pep rally outside, and they had each class in a section.
Sure.
So juniors, seniors, freshmen, sophomores, in each section of the bleachers outside. And they had this thing called
I'm digging this.
It's all you, buddy.
they had this thing called a spirit stick, right?
Yeah.
And
everybody had it.
Yeah, whoever's section was louder, their class got the spirit stick. Well, this tall, lanky motherfucker just comes out of the woods, appears.
Does he have a mask on at least?
Ski mask, Chuck Taylor's. That's it.
Good for him.
And sprints. He starts at one end zone,
Just
and he's going down the
down.
football field. the administration's there. He's juking people. His dick's flapping. Spin moves. There's a van waiting for him on the road by the football field. Child's gone. Jumps in the van.
Oh,
they
that's
take
awesome.
off. The only reason they got caught, they didn't take the plates off the van.
Oh,
Boss. What a guy.
Come on, man.
What a guy.
I think he was able to graduate via night school.
Okay.
Because if I'm an administrator, I'm like, look, we have to discipline you. That was pretty tight, though.
I got
right.
I got an expulsion hearing for. There was a hill next to my bus stop, and I put my dick because I just learned what a fruit basket was.
I put my dick.
This is another 80. There's no one around me for this to be funny for, right? I'm by myself getting on my bus, and there's this huge hill, and it was
Love you, Wally.
It was
Makes it seem much better.
It was Tim Grube's mom, who was
Tim
my bus
Grube.
driver, who was a kid that rode the bus.
What a bitch.
And I put my dick and balls into between my legs, and I mooned the bus driver, and I'm by myself.
Oh, you
And
gave
then-
her
Give him the
goat.
goat.
You gave him the goat.
yeah. And then I had to get on the bus.
Bat wing. Yeah.
So then she
up.
picks me up, and she's just looking at me like,
What are
and
you
then
doing?
and then I get called to the office later that day for indecent exposure, and I got expelled.
How didn't you get expelled for just putting your dick and balls on people's shoulders? Because I know you did that all
I did
the
it, and
time.
I said it was a parrot.
Yeah, the parrot. The parrot.
We were in art class, and I did
guy.
it to a girl named Brienne, and then she looked
What?
pretty.
Brienne Summers?
You did it to a girl?
Yeah, she looks
Oh
like
my
this. She looks like this. She goes, oh! And I was, I just thought it was funny, man. I don't know. I was wild.
It was the early 2000s. You could
do that.
You could be mischievous.
Now
Yep.
you cannot.
No, you
I
get
did a bunch of
arrested.
You're going to
for that.
jail,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Gone.
There was some crazy shit that happened in high school for those years. But for anybody listening, like me and Wally, we've been friends since 2001.
Close to when I moved here, so it would have been like, yeah.
Seventh grade.
yeah.
Seventh grade. So 2001 is when we first started seeing each other. So seeing each other like we're fucking dating.
Nice dick, Steve.
Yeah, what up, boy? So your son now would be the same age that we met each other,
Which is terrifying.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got a girlfriend, and I think her name is Alexis.
Yeah.
I found that out.
Have
the
you
other
seen
day.
her?
Him.
No, but he was he was talking, and then the second I was like, because he never says a girl's name,
That's my
right?
boy.
All right.
Yeah, he
like
says
it.
the girl's
going,
name, and I'm like, and I look at him, I go, who's Alexis? And he just lit up red. His
My
whole
guy.
fucking face.
My
was like,
guy. All right.
Like,
we're-
oh, he's-
guess what?
Like it.
He's getting over the pants handy.
Guess what?
Good for
Probably.
him.
Next time I see him, we're interrogating
I was
that
like,
motherfucker.
I was like, is this
Fuck
your
Alexis.
friend, son?
Right, is your friend.
And I was like, is she cool? He's like, yeah.
We can do the
Like,
bad
okay.
boys thing.
Oh, bad boys,
Yeah.
bad boys. What you gonna do? All right, getting back to the movie at hand. As always, on the decision reel, we go off on rails.
Yeah.
The
Or
decision-
reels? Do we go off the reels?
decision rail.
The decision rail. We go off the reels here. Back to Grosse Point Blank. Do we have a least favorite character?
I already gave you
I did mine.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I was next, and then we.
No, we were talking about favorite characters.
No, we
did least because I said the ugly
We've
guy.
been talking about 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
Look, I don't
was
fucking
just waiting
remember.
for mine.
These tropical bear hugs. These. They're at 9%.
9.9, dude. They're 10.
Oh shit, 9.9.
You're welcome, Miss Colsey.
Feeling pretty good over here. Got a little buzz going.
Mine is
Tiffany's gonna come home to the goat.
Yeah, probably. Just waiting.
He's like
Have
sitting
fun.
like for fucking like
Thanks.
30 minutes
Thanks,
in front of
Wally.
the door, like waiting for her. She
waiting.
doesn't-
Butt cheeks too.
He's just holding his dick and balls.
My
Where
fucking
is
knees.
she?
My knees are killing me, but you know what? I need the bit to work.
You paint a basket on the inside of your thighs. Or goat horns. What is the difference? Okay.
There's the bat wing. There's the goat.
I know what
there's the
bat wing
brain.
is, right. The
Right.
bat wing's the pulling the nuts.
You pull
but
it,
the
yeah.
goat is still dick and balls, and the
All-
fruit basket
yeah.
is still dick and balls, right?
I guess it's the
fruit
same.
basket is South Park. The goat is waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Is it the same?
It's
Same
the
thing, right? Essentially the same
So
thing.
Same thing.
that happened. You know how you're talking about like you gave the bus driver the fruit basket.
Yeah.
We, Stefano,
Yeah.
me, Nick, and like two of our other friends went down to Virginia Beach for just a day for a concert, right?
Sure.
Well, we got down there kind of early, and like we wanted to eat at like this Chili's or whatever, but it wasn't open
Chili's are
yet.
great.
I love
man.
Chili's.
But we
man.
circled
God
the
damn it, I need
parking
to go to
lot.
Chili's.
We circled the parking lot, and like the waitresses were going in to like start their prep work or whatever. And one of the guys in the car gave her the goat,
Yes.
and then
The goat.
we go back in like an hour to eat. She's our waitress. And I can't hold it together. I'm dying. I order a beer at 11 in the morning. Like, I'm just like, I could not fathom. I was just,
The only good thing that came from mine was the fact that her son rode the bus, and he was a douche. And I'm like, your mom's seen my dick and balls, buddy. Anytime
She's
he was
seen
being
all
an
of it.
asshole, that's what I'd bring up. I
She's
was like,
seen
oh,
the
I'll
shaft.
do it again. You want me to do it
She's
again?
seen the head.
you know why? You know why I didn't get expelled, right? It's because she was impressed.
Impressed with old twig and berries.
It's funny.
Mine was Joan Cusack's character. Sorry, I'm gonna.
You didn't like
you're
Joan?
wrong.
Get back. I'm
The
gonna get back to
receptionist,
where we
right?
were.
You're
Yeah, I
wrong.
don't like her. I don't like her.
She always has that
anything
really
she's
like
doing.
that fucking the Monsters Inc. receptionist.
It was
Well, she was.
She has like a lesser version of that, like
So I-
heavy smoker
Mike
kind of
was
thing.
I started not liking her, and
School of Rock.
Oh, I forgot she was
I
in.
forgot she
I
was
love
in
her
that
character
Yeah,
in School of Rock.
Me too.
but mine was
When we doing that
Shameless.
movie?
That'd be a good one.
Shameless. She was the mom that was
I
fucking
still
weird.
haven't
in
done
that
Shameless.
show.
Everyone,
Yeah,
tells me I need to
me
watch it.
neither.
either.
Yeah, that's weird.
I like when he calls her Sergeant Pepper though. That's looks like she was part of the Black Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
We definitely need to review School of Rock, just by us being on this podcast,
And
being
everyone
musicians.
being musicians. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would make perfect sense, but whatever.
We could review albums too. That'd be cool. I know that's not.
We can
this
do whatever we want.
specifically,
We can
but
do whatever we want. This is a podcast
Anyways.
for people to listen to us talk, and you know what?
We do a lot of
Is as much as I like to say that it's hard to break into the podcast genre with movie reviews.
It's a genre.
We do
It's
have
a genre.
genre. We do have people that listen. I will say I'm looking at the numbers, and we have people who keep listening.
Yo,
so
I
for
was
those
looking
people
at
that are
your
out there,
YouTube
thank you.
channel
Appreciate
today,
you guys.
Steve.
Yeah.
I was looking at your personal YouTube. Why is there a Nerf gun rocket? You shot a pyramid of beer cans with a Nerf gun rocket. It's like 30 seconds long. It's 480p.
It's like
And
6,000
there's
something
like
views.
7,000 views almost. There's
I don't know. It's
6,500
from like
views on
12
that.
years ago.
I'm like, what the fuck? It
I don't
randomly
know.
popped up in my feed, and it's like that. And I look at the view count. I'm like, what the fuck? Watch this.
Get
And
out of
there's
my algorithm.
There's
Right.
a couple douchebag comments in there too. It was like white
Was
trash. White.
Yeah, I'm so
Like,
white
what the
trash.
fuck? So where did this
Whatever.
even come from, man?
And it's funny because that's like the garage that my parents had before they remodeled it.
that's the old
so it's weird
girlfriend, too.
looking. My dad had the
I heard that voice, and
That
I was like,
voice-
oh.
oh my god, I can't even do it. It's so
Is
high
that the one you
pitched.
put in the hospital?
Yes, Wally knows all about
Your
it.
big meatus.
Yeah.
Old
I
Ed.
hate to talk about those
That
times
fucking
because
hog.
I know my wife listens to this podcast.
All right.
but
Well, I mean, it's still pretty funny.
I don't care. It's
I wanna hear.
history and it's
It's-
back.
it's-
Me and Wally have had a very tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous. What is
No,
it?
This has been
lose the
documented.
R.
Lay down the beer hugs.
Tumultuous.
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 This has
You
been
drunk
chiseled in
bitch.
stone for the ages.
For the ages.
I remember my
beer
first
hug.
beer.
Beer hugs.
That's
You
funny.
know, you guys know I have a hard time pronouncing words.
Well, and you got a
You
hard
lay
time,
off of my impediment.
and you got a hard time drinking too. So you put the two together. Hey man,
He doesn't have a hard time.
you don't ever go
He
full
has-
retard.
He has an accent that gets in the way.
Thank you, Wally.
Barely is what it is.
Once I'm
My best friend is here to help.
12 deep in that I have a speech impediment
I
to.
I say garage now, but that's
fine.
Thank you.
I understand.
It's in the garage.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the garage.
It's in the garage. What I'm saying is, me and Wally have had a history.
Tumultuous.
Sure.
I feel like people are gonna think we're like
job.
super gay, dude.
Oh, you
I don't
are.
care.
It's
I really
fine.
don't care. We've had times
People
where
think me and
Wally would
Randall
come
are gay.
over and hang out at my parents' house. And at the time, my girlfriend would come over and we'd do things in the other room,
Talk
and Wally
about
would just
a
sit there and
great
play
friend,
video games.
right? Yeah.
Thank you,
I was
Wally.
about to say, I'm like,
Thank you.
I was like, this is supposed to be my Steve time, but I get what's going on here, so I'm gonna go play video games. I'm gonna go beat Fallout 3 for the next 6 days.
Good for you.
You know what? Yeah. And it was funny because like she would just sneak over. Like my parents would have no idea. She would drive her dad's truck when she had no license from her house to my house. There was a point where she was on
Old hog
the
hunting.
right. She was on the field hockey team.
She's looking for truffles.
She would bike from her house. You remember? You know where the Leonardtown Library is?
Yeah.
And you know where my parents' house is?
Yeah.
She would bike from there
I did.
to my parents' house.
That's that good dick.
I mean,
Diak.
Dick.
Some of this diak.
I'm not disagreeing
Just
with anything someone's
slinging
saying.
it. Dick.
Slinging it. Slinging it.
I hope you got health insurance. We're moving some furniture in there.
You better put that helmet on. This is going down here in a minute.
You're gonna need
Alien.
OSHA is showing. OSHA is showing
I all of
up
a
for
sudden
this.
envisioned the little kid from Little Giants, and he's got that fucking foam suit on.
Intimidation.
Steve's got a
I take
stretcher in the
these
garage, and everyone asks, what's it for? What's
Just in case. Just in case, guys. You never know what could happen. You got to be prepared for
The
anything.
goddamn wheelchair.
Yeah. Anytime somebody mentions
Steve's room
wheelchairs,
came with like a triage nurse that would just wheel you to your car.
she's just there and waiting.
I envisioned it being like more of like the Food Lion wheelchair, the rechargeable one.
Oh, the
terrible
Go-Go
thing.
Rascal scooter.
Yeah, because he isn't pushing after that.
I ain't pushing.
She's on her own. She's not.
Figure it out.
So he gets a fucking one of those stair like sit down things.
Oh my god.
Just bring her back down the stairs.
I hate the fact that everything just revolves to like Seinfeld to me. So now I'm just seeing George going up the stairs while he's got the fucking cane in his hand. Like,
Hey.
yep.
Okay.
Come here, I need a favor. No, last time I did you a favor, I had shit right for a week.
Okay, back to
Where
Grosse
were
Point
we?
Blank because we're trying. We're getting way off the reels.
Oh
Of
god.
the reels. What was our favorite part or scene about Grosse Point Blank, Wally?
Hey, girl, you hungry?
I got some food for
There's
you.
just I love it. There's so many good scenes, but the one there's the deep
great.
scene where you see him discover his humanity with the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was great.
Takes a picture with
For-
his
it
little
was
spike.
good.
hand.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not a kid guy, but that was a cute kid.
But he's like looking at the kid.
It was.
And you could tell that
Thank
man
you.
hasn't like he's been removed from what is normal for so long.
Well, he's murdering people
yeah,
left and right.
exactly. So that kid was kind of like the catalyst for him coming back to reality, I think.
Little Robbie.
Yeah. That kid was adorable.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder if there's like so like you have a kid that just doesn't cry a lot.
Put him in a
oh, that's
movie.
Probably
Actor.
what the stipulation is.
Right.
Yeah, we're
Actor.
If
He
you
could be a
live in
baby actor.
California and you got a cute kid and he's like, he don't cry that much, put him in a movie.
solid. Makes money off
yeah.
that fucking kid. Pimp him out.
Exactly.
Hey, my
That's
kid.
so
What do you-
Phillips' old drummer got in there.
Oh yeah, make a bicycle clown.
Yeah.
That's so random.
I know, dude. That
liked it,
he's
though.
such a douchebag in real life.
I've heard that, but I have no problems with him. But I
So
have heard
okay,
that.
hold on. I'm gonna say a
wasn't
story.
bad.
I'm gonna say a story. I played a show.
So
Have
drunk.
you even finished that beer?
So drunk.
Is that your second one?
Yeah.
Steve, we're up.
He also had a red red ale, a Rickard.
Yeah, shut up. I'm gonna get through this story real quick. So I
Get
was
through that
playing
front door and head
ABC
north, I know
Lounge.
that.
I was playing ABC Lounge. We were opening for fucking Philip Michael Parsons, and he had his drum set. And I was like, "Hey, dude, I have my drum set. Can I use it?" No. Whatever. All right,
Oh, the
I'll use
little
your drum set.
rinky-dink
Yeah,
little fucking-
the piece of shit drum set. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll use your drum set. No
was-
problem.
The shells were nice, but no longer. At one
He
point
didn't.
or
He
another,
did not take care of them.
Exactly.
They were great when they were made, but he didn't take care of them. So I was like, all right, sure, I'll play your fucking drums. I get there, I get on his drums. He has a fucking floor tom that should have 8 lugs on it. 4 of them have lugs still with the screws on them.
I get nervous when you come out and play with any of my drummers.
Why?
Because I know how your brain is.
What do you mean?
And I feel like when you
Steve
sit down,
Smash!
I feel like, well, no, it's not about it. It's like I could tell that when you sit down at a set, you're immediately going like, you
Fuck
the
this.
computer. Yeah, exactly. You're like, nope. It takes like all of your will to be.
I'm gonna say okay.
Not to move everything, you know.
So
Saturday
we played Saturday, and then we went to Wally, had a show. We went and played, or we went there, and Wally was gracious enough with his band to ask us if we would play some shows for him.
They were all shithouse
some
too.
fucking songs with
They
them.
were so fucking wasted.
And we
including
did.
me.
First time I've seen that happen in God knows how long.
You're talking.
Greg shit faced and Justin were shit
Okay,
faced.
I will say this:
me.
Justin Miles, I thought was a little taller. I was saying this earlier. Midget size. So his snare drum was like 2 feet off the ground.
Not midget, but he's short and he plays low.
He's
So
fun.
He plays
short
low.
and
He plays low. So trying to hit that snare drum, and I'm that guy. If somebody's playing my drums, you always say, "Hey, you change whatever you want. Don't fucking change anything."
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
So he was saying the same thing to me, and I will say this:
I hated when we played out in the Chipwood band, and then
Yeah.
people used your drum set.
Oh, dude, I
because
was so
just
mad.
knew it was going to be a fucking problem.
yeah,
Because
we were always the closer. Yeah.
I remember Travis going
Yep.
and moving all your shit, and you just sitting there staring at him for like
Stewing.
15
Just
minutes.
stewing.
I'm like,
Played Saturday.
Oh God.
yeah, he did. We had him
God.
set up. Yeah, whatever.
Because
Anyways, so I played his drums. I will say this: Justin Miles was the best drummer I have ever sat in for. Because what was that?
Somebody's fucking stomach.
That was,
Was that
that
you or
was
me?
my
That
belly.
was you?
Is that you?
That was my belly going, what are you
thought it was
fucking
me.
putting in here right now? Go ahead, Steve.
Most drummers will be like, "Yeah, hey, cool, yeah, play my drums, whatever." He was like, "Dude, yeah, awesome. Come on, let's get on here. Let's play some drums. Let's fucking make some magic." I was like, "All right, cool, yeah, dude."
He's such a sweet. Everyone I play with is so
sweet, whatever. So I played his drums. I'm not gonna move shit because I'm not that person who's gonna move your shit. So you have to move it back when you're playing a fucking
Yeah.
set. His snare drum was so low that I have a fucking bruise right now on the inner thigh that's like 6 inches in diameter.
In your defense, you sounded phenomenal.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Randall
But-
did pretty good too.
Randall was great. I heard him most in that mix. Whatever Justin's mix was,
Yeah.
he had
I
the
did
bass up the
great.
most. Yeah, of course you
I
did.
didn't fuck up for one.
Which is
With that
good
bass.
because
Nice.
that puts you to now I can just follow whatever. So
Sure.
you two are
Yeah.
together. You're,
Anyways,
like the one that you missed.
so after I was done, Justin came up to me. He was like, "Hey, dude, anytime you want to show up to a show and you want to play my drums, you are so welcome to do it. You were amazing. Thank you." And most drummers, when you're done, go, "Thanks." You know what I mean?
He's very sweet.
I want to
Justin
say,
is an amazing
I want to
person.
just throw that out there that I've never had an experience where you play on somebody's drums, and I'm not trying to give myself a big head, but I'm a decent drummer. So sometimes when you play on somebody's drums who is decent or good or not that good, they get fucking mad. You know what I mean? Like, you just showed me up or whatever. I'm not saying I showed up Justin. I'm just saying that most times when you do that guest spot, people go, "Yeah, okay, cool. Give me my fucking sticks back."
Even drunk Justin is manageable on drums. He's still pretty good. But
That's what I'm
sober
saying.
Justin on drums
I've never
is
had
shit.
a sit-in thing where somebody was happy that I played. You know what I mean? So I just want to kind of throw that. He was. Thank you, Wally. I
I wish
I
I
am,
could have had
had a good
Sean
time.
up there too. I wanted Sean
well.
to
Sean
be
played.
up there. Yeah,
played
but I
one
wanted
song.
all of us to play together.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
The
Have the old
friendship,
Chip Wood,
unity.
the Chip Wood reunion show. I just want to say,
You too.
Should
not to be
happen.
super gay, but
You guys did play.
I enjoy playing music
You
with
three
Wally
did play.
whenever I can.
We did. Well, I'm
You
saying
enjoyed
everyone.
it.
It was more of like all my friends. Is what like all my really close friends is what I was
like
saying.
a montage.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, all my buddies.
So we can get through this real quick. We were all entertained. I know we were about this movie. There wasn't anything bad. I know all of us are going to recommend it to our mothers because it was a decent movie that anybody would like.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
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 Cool. With that. The fun facts of the fucking week. In one version of the scene where Martin walks into Debbie's radio booth for the first time, Minnie Driver decided to let her character put all the cards on the table and just kiss John Cusack. George Armitage, the director, said it was just wonderful, completely out of the blue. You should have seen the smile on Johnny's face afterwards.
Johnny.
Aw.
You can
Johnny.
see You can see it between those two, the acting was fucking.
They had very
great.
good chemistry.
They were
Very
on the
good
same
on-screen
wavelength.
chemistry for sure.
For sure. And you know what? Speaking of that scene, I kind of liked it because it like showed vulnerability between two people who haven't seen each other since prom. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking left me, and this is the first time we've seen each other or spoke since then. And like, I thought you were fucking dead or whatever.
You're a real son of a bitch.
I don't know. It was cool. And then I kind of liked her putting him on blast on the radio when he comes back in. Like, fuck you. Like, tell me, why did you leave?
Suck my bars.
It's good they painted her personality that way, because I think that's the only way that would have worked with old fucking Cusack's personality.
I agree. And you know what?
Wild.
Also, I just like the whole like.
I'm attracted to that. I like that, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She was such a strong female character.
It's been a problem, I know.
In early 90s movies, in early 90s movies, there's not like those strong female characters. You know what I mean? And she was a strong character. You know what I mean? She had her own convictions
when they're about to
whatever.
When they're about to do it, and she's like thinking she's like, "This missing something," and then she smacks him.
Right, amazing.
The shit out of
him.
Yeah.
Part of me was like, "Oh yeah."
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't.
Come on, bring it on.
It wasn't John Cusack going, "We're gonna fuck." It was her going, "You know what? We're gonna fuck."
She was in control. 100%.
That's what I'm saying, and I like that.
That's what Molly likes.
Yeah, that's what Randy likes. Sure. Jenna Elfman wearing a body brace at the dance is a tribute to Joan Cusack in Steve's penis. What? No, is it Cusack in 16 Candles?
You gave her scoliosis?
Wait, what?
I did.
Steve
Fucked her up.
Steve cured her scoliosis, actually. Straightened her right out.
We're gonna straighten that right out.
One beef injection will cure that.
Done.
Dr. Muscosi's beef injection.
Come to me. I'll
should be a t-shirt. Holy shit.
Dr. Steve's beef injection.
Dr. Muscosi's beef injection.
Come to us. We'll solve all your problems.
It's just Steve in a dark room. Dimly lit room.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my God, it's got to be the fucking DX intro too.
Are you ready?
For the Dr. Steve's beef
really
injections. That actually was, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
You see my face?
That was really good.
I'm like, where'd that come from?
Ready? One of John Cusack's favorite films of his own.
Good.
Oh, I thought that was. I was going. And
no, so this is one of his favorite.
This is the one.
Yeah, this is John Cusack's favorite. One of his favorite movies that he's been in.
I mean,
I watched a Netflix one of him not too long ago, and it was fucking terrible. I can't remember what it was.
Was it
he
Hot
like,
Tub Time Machine?
Dude, shut the fuck up. That's one of my favorite movies.
I know. That's why I said it.
I love it.
Have you guys done that one?
We haven't yet.
No.
I'm saving it.
That's a good one.
Lugal.
Shotgun to the dick.
I'd be great at it.
One of my favorite
Motley
comedy
Lou.
lines of all time.
It is so good.
Is when they're in the back seat. And he's like, I got lots of girlfriends, hot ones.
I got lots of boyfriends. Gay ones.
So good.
Great White Buffalo. Great White Buffalo. Martin's invitation to his high school reunion, which is tucked into the mirror as he gets ready, requires attendees to dress to kill.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Kind of cool.
All right,
I like that. According to George Armitage, the director, he basically shot 3. What?
Brandon keeps looking at me all
Nothing.
side-eyed
Keep
and
going.
shit, about to take off my chicolata and fucking
He's about to Latin mom you in the face.
Fuck you.
go full Puerto
you up.
Rican.
So the director basically shot 3 movies simultaneously. One that stuck to the script, one that was mildly understated, and one that was completely over the top. In terms of improvisation and energy, it was usually the third version that got used. This means there could be alternate takes of nearly every scene still out there somewhere.
That'd be cool.
Depending on whether the
Maybe there's a
studio
Randall version.
retained that footage and what happened to it in the intervening years. So far, the film's DVD and Blu-ray releases haven't had any of that footage.
What a bitch.
So that's what I was kind of
So
talking
was it
about.
the writer that died? It was a writer, right?
It was the writer,
That's
right?
What it was. Okay, my bad.
So I was kind of alluding to that earlier when we were talking about how this movie feels a little disjointed, or could have been better, or could have been different.
Right.
If they're shooting all this stuff and it's all different feelings or different takes, and they put it together, it could have been a better film, or possibly different.
Why'd you just hit that mic?
I don't know.
Steve's
I accidentally hit it.
Steve's feeling the beer hugs.
Yeah.
Beer hugs are good though. 9.9. Let's go. The arcade game that the Altamart employee is playing during the shootout
Doom 2.
is the aptly titled classic Doom 2. The game was never actually available in a commercial arcade cabinet and must have been constructed specifically for this film.
Cool music.
Yes.
Knowledge for this, or something that I recognize this time around is you hear, was it November Rain? Is it November Rain that's
November
playing?
Rain, yeah.
So you hear it playing, and then it plays until he enters the...
No,
which
it's
one
the
is
first
time he gets into...
It's
Live and Let Die.
It's Live and Let Die.
Right,
He walks in and...
It goes to a bell version of it. Yes, exactly.
Yes, you're right.
Someone had to rewrote it and then made like a little smaller version
It's
of
like
it.
just elevator music, Live and Let Die.
Yeah, because it's not the lower part of it. It's
Elevator.
completely redone with different instruments.
It was kind of cool. I thought about that.
What's the one song they played when he was going into Grosse Pointe and then also leaving?
Dun, dun, dun. It's the Pixies.
Like the
Yeah,
song?
yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
Oh,
not
no,
the
that-
Pixies.
That's not Pixies. That's
No, it's not the Pixies.
I like
Let me
that
go
one. I like the song.
on.
Violent Femmes.
Blister,
Violent Femmes.
Blister in the
Violent
sun.
Femmes, yeah.
My bad.
Blister
My bad.
Fucking high.
The Pixies do the
I like
Fight
that
Club
one.
music.
Yes.
He would know that. My bad.
John
I stand
Cusack.
corrected.
I like Fight
I'm sorry. John Cusack and Jeremy Piven were actually high school friends, much like they are in this movie,
Oh, cool.
which is kind of cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
We had
And
like 11 classes together. I did that paper for you.
I still that's
It's just like, oh, yeah.
that's that part where he's like, grab that, do this, and the dude doesn't ask any questions.
I love it.
Is
Yeah.
fucking
That's
It's a ride or
So-
die homie, man.
That's perfect.
Wally.
That's the only kind of people I
know.
saw. There's like I have like a strict cutoff for friends, and that's the only friends I get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Minus Randall, little fucking
Minus
feed me a
Rand-
bear. That
he ain't
I
gonna do
would
anything.
do that. Bear, probably not.
Randall, if I killed someone, you'd look at me and go, "I'm sorry, bud.
I ain't fucking helping you.
If you,
I won't tell anybody,
if you
but I'm
killed
not helping
somebody,
you
but
roll
like,
that
yeah,
up."
But if there's a bear coming at both of us, probably fucking not.
Can you run
Sorry,
fast,
bud.
Randall?
Can I
I'm
run?
really fast.
Can I run fast?
Yeah.
I used to do track.
Used to doesn't mean you're still good at it.
I used to run 3 miles for
He is
4
skinny.
years.
Me and Wally are faster than we look.
You sound a little bit
You
slower
haven't
right now
done
with those beers,
fucking
Steve.
anything in how long?
Say that again.
You haven't done anything in how long?
Steve plays
What are you
hockey all the
talking
time.
about? I play
What
hockey.
are you talking about?
Oh,
He does
yeah,
more
you're
active
right.
stuff
You
than
have
you.
no
about that.
idea, bro.
I forgot about that.
You have no
Yeah.
idea. Hockey works out different
Sitting at your
muscles than
fucking
you think
desk
they do.
for fucking
Dude,
5
I had-
days a week, though.
I had a 5-minute mile.
Matter.
My 40 was in like 5 something.
Nice.
I was ridiculously fast.
My 3 mile was
Brent.
20 minutes.
When we going skating?
Whenever we go skating.
Steve took me
I like
ice skating
that.
once. I couldn't stop.
I feel like
So
Brent's
I
over
fucking
this.
hit a wall.
He's so done.
I'm a little sleepy.
Look, I got 3 more fun facts.
All right, let's wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
Yes,
Cuban B.
B.
Quentin Tarantino was a fan of George Armitage's work, the director, and somehow came to be personally acquainted with him. With filming the Ultimate Shootout, Armitage added a nod to Tarantino with his help. I called him and said, could I use your lobby card of Pulp Fiction in the cast? So if you look in the shootout scene, there's a Pulp Fiction thing in there. Armitage recalled, so we wired that up with squibs and shot it up too. He said Tarantino wanted to make a cameo, but he couldn't end up getting into the film.
What's a squib?
That's cool.
Squib is when you get shot and it shoots blood out.
Oh, okay.
So a fake shot. Squib. Yeah. So yeah, in the Ultimate Shootout scene, there is a Pulp Fiction like
How many more movies does he
whatever
got?
board.
Is he done? He said he was going to do so many, right?
Yeah,
10 or something.
Quentin
like that?
Tarantino or whatever. I don't know.
Who put the potato in the microwave?
The ugly dude.
Yeah.
When?
He came in. He
I
tried
don't
to.
think that was a potato.
No, it was
It was
C4.
C4. It was C4.
It was-
yeah.
It looked like a potato.
But it
It was
didn't make
C4.
sense. This was another continuity issue that I had. That potato wasn't plugged in anything, but it was still on the exact same timer that the microwave was on.
Right.
No. So the microwave is blowing it up because he's
why-
heating
Right,
it up.
but he had
Then
to,
why the?
he had to know the exact amount of seconds to put the
yeah.
microwave on to blow up that C4.
Yeah,
He
it
probably
does-
just put it on like 5 minutes and called it a day.
there's stuff plugged
But
into
right
the.
when it
There's
ends,
stuff plugged into the
it
C4.
blows up. It's
Yeah.
perfect timing.
It just,
I agree that's stupid.
It's just weird. Anyways,
You're right. According to Joan Cusack, War Inc., which came out in 2008, is an informal sequel. Both films are similar in style and theme and star John Cusack as an assassin and his sister Joan as his assistant,
When
with
did this
Dan
come
Aykroyd in a supporting role. 2008, War Inc.
War Inc.
I want to watch it now.
kind of do too.
Yeah.
I know we learn something new every day.
Jesus, Steve.
Dude, this IPA has just ripped me up. The high school shown in the movie is John Marshall High School, which is in Los Angeles, California,
say that high school
and
is
not
beautiful.
actual Grosse Pointe.
I always wanted like old school door, like just like the doors in the high school that were glass, like a big piece of glass, like the old doors, the old
I got what you're saying.
lockers.
Yeah. So the funny thing to me is he goes to his locker and like finds a joint and whatever. Cool. When I was in high school, I had a different locker every year.
Same. And I tried to remember any of them. I couldn't.
Yeah. No, me neither. Well, I remember my freshman. Remember the green lockers?
I can go to my middle school and pick out every locker I had.
I never got a locker.
I don't think I can do the numbers though. Obviously, they changed them.
Yeah. I think
I bet they don't.
another
They
thing.
did at ours. They did at our middle school. They 100% changed them because I used to try to go back.
Was there a
Mad
key
ADD, buddy.
inside?
There's a master key.
Okay.
I never had a locker. I never got one.
Did you go to school?
I did, but I didn't carry any books. Never carried a
It all
I did the
makes
same
sense
thing.
now, right?
I did not carry any books, so
No,
I had a
had
locker,
folders,
but I
that was
barely
about
went
it.
to it. Yeah.
I had you would open my locker and I'd have my little PS1, the little small ones.
Fucking asshole.
And then it had a screen on it, and I got an external battery, so I would like sit there for like 5 minutes,
Dude, at the time I had
like
a
10
PSP.
minutes, and I would play like, was it Driver?
Oh, yeah,
I'd do that, or
Driver.
fucking any of the old Grand Theft Autos. I'd be like, and then people would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm
Shut
like,
the fuck
"Get
up.
the fuck away from me!"
I'm busy.
I'm busy, stupid dick.
The body count in this movie is 14.
14 teen.
That seems pretty
14.
solid.
Yeah, not bad. That's all I got. What do we got for final decisions? Wally, what are you giving this out of 10?
I'm gonna do a 7.
7. Brent,
I'm at a 5.5.
5.5. Randall,
I'm at a 5.
5. I'm at a 7 as well.
All right, then.
I like this movie, actually.
All right.
Like I said earlier, I wanted to kind of be in it a little longer. I wish... I'm going to... Shut the fuck up. I'm going to watch that War Inc. because I
Shut up.
You shut up.
Uncut job. Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to watch that War Inc. because if it's kind of like a unofficial sequel, it might be kind of cool.
Yeah.
If it's got all the same actors in it and whatnot, I'm gonna, it's fucking crazy. Hey, so
Do it.
Did you guys hear that Snowpiercer was a sequel to Willy Wonka?
what?
What?
Did you guys hear that?
How?
Explain.
I don't know how.
Where are the midgets and where's the chocolate?
Well, so okay, I'll do the best.
The
I can.
show
You know
or the
something.
movie?
You know
The movie.
something.
Okay.
So Willy
I told
Wonka,
you about the movie the other day.
Yeah.
everything's like going into recession. Everyone's fucking poor as shit.
Yeah.
It's like cold as fuck.
Poor as
They
shit.
draw way more parallels that I'm about to
Right.
give you.
Sure.
Then afterwards, everyone's like tucked on that fucking train, and it's because everything froze over. But I'm doing a terrible job explaining this right now. You have to go out. There's like YouTube videos galore on,
Really?
on this.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go a deep dive tomorrow.
From like specific characters to like how things pan out to a timeline.
Snowpiercer was a TV show, right?
No,
it's
no,
a
it was-
movie first,
It's a TV
and then
show
a TV
now.
show.
Okay.
Yeah, it was with Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
My dude.
decent.
I don't like Captain America.
Conceptually, it's amazing.
Fuck yeah.
You don't like the actor?
or the character.
Have you
in general.
watched Captain America?
No.
Well,
That's why you weren't
said
on the
you were
first
going
one that we
to,
did.
and
No,
you didn't.
No, because I don't give a fuck about
Piece of
superheroes.
shit.
Your
Well, it
mind-
sucks
Oh,
for fucking.
I know
you.
it. I know it's gonna happen because he's just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm not showing up next week." Because
Well,
I know
next
where
week's a
Randall
holiday,
is.
so I won't be here.
Well, fuck you.
Why?
And the week after that, I'll be in St. Louis.
I know you're
so
not
I
gonna be
won't
here.
Be here?
You're not gonna be here
Huh?
next
It's a
Monday.
holiday. You don't have work.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing fun stuff in the sunshine.
This
isn't
with
fun.
my friends.
I'm
This
going to
isn't
be-
fun. We can do it
I'm going to
outside.
Getting drunk during the day.
All right, yeah. So I'm just going to stay there. I'm not coming.
He's like, I'm not.
We'll call
coming.
him.
piece of
We're gonna
shit.
call him.
How did you defeat Captain America? We shot him in the legs because he carries a shield the size of a dinner plate.
No, but seriously, Snowpiercer, Willy Wonka. I watched this video. It's fucking crazy. Watch it on YouTube.
I downloaded all of Home Improvement so I could watch it on the Plex thing that I got.
Good.
All right, wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B. All right, so
Cuban
we're
B.
done.
Check. Keep it big.
My choice.
We're gonna go to Randall for next week's episode.
Christ.
Is going to be
Obviously, Brent won't fucking be here.
what a cocksucker.
I'll probably be here, you dildos.
It's
just
Iron
said
Man.
you wouldn't.
The first Iron Man?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck yeah.
The
You got to
first
be
one.
here for that.
The first Iron Man I actually liked because that movie made me
Iron
cry.
Man. Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing
When
with
he
you.
gets when he's sitting down there, he goes, "I never got to say goodbye to my dad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh god damn it, me neither.
It's a
And
good movie.
fucking what's his face in it?
Yep,
The
that
dude.
guy.
Yep.
He's bald. in the movie?
Cool.
Oh no,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
the dude.
The dude.
The one guy.
What the fuck is his name?
We'll talk about it next week.
True
Grit.
About it.
I love him in True Grit.
Perfect.
Why can't I think of his name either?
He just did a new
Alan
movie too.
Arkin.
No. Alan Arkin here.
The
figure it
Big
out.
Lebowski
Yeah.
is played by
The dude.
We'll figure it out. Maybe.
He's going to say it, and I'm going to be so
It's one
mad
of
that
those
I can't
big,
remember
huge
it.
names too. I can't
It
fucking
is.
think of it either.
It is. Ooh.
Jeff Bridges.
Thank you,
Yes.
Jeff Bridges.
You read that from here?
And you know what's fucking crazy is that Jeff Bridges does not look like Jeff Bridges in Iron Man.
He kind of talks like him.
Yeah.
Tron.
I love Tron. Have you seen the
but he
newer
also
Tron?
has the
People
accent.
hated it. I loved it.
Yes. No?
You know the answer is no. Jesus Christ. I'm going to watch
The-
Tron.
It's great. The first one's
soundtrack-
amazing.
I'd
to
rather
the-
watch paint dry.
No, dude, the soundtrack to Tron is amazing. On vinyl,
It is
it's
kinda
amazing.
chromatic.
I do.
Do you like Daft Punk?
No.
You don't?
Am I a
Does
French
he-
hipster?
Look, does he look like he?
cocksucking
Look,
motherfucker.
he does not look like he likes Daft Punk, Steve.
Look, I'm going to be real with you. I have no idea what Brent likes musically because it's so all over the map. So
I mean, it's
it really
It's
is.
awesome is what it is.
It really is.
I mean, you do you. So I kind of
Daft
figured
Punk.
maybe you'd like Daft Punk. I don't know. I like Daft Punk.
Let's put on these helmets and make lots of money.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
All right, so next week we're going to do Iron Man, and I'm fucking super pumped for that because that is one of my favorite
Ladies
Marvel
and gentlemen,
movies.
Yeah.
the Jericho missile.
It's also my last
'Cause I'm a whistle.
Marvel.
What?
I'm not doing it anymore.
You're not doing
I
anymore.
thought you said you're doing all
done.
of them.
Nope, fuck
He's
it.
I knew
like,
you
I'm
weren't
done.
gonna
I wanted to pick
knew
more.
you
I wanted
weren't
to pick
gonna
more.
make
It
What a
was going
bitch.
to take 2 years.
So whatever.
I told you that we did the math
I know.
on the podcast. It's
Yeah.
like, you're fucking crazy.
That's too much. I might pick like one
I get
one or
excited
two
to pick
here and
movies
there.
for you guys. Like I actively, I'm like, when
Me
it's my
too.
turn, I like, I'm gonna pick a cool movie. All these guys.
That's
are
what
gonna-
I'm saying. I
It's
wanna
gonna be
pick
weird.
more.
Either they're gonna think
But
it's weird.
mine
or
aren't
they're
going
gonna
to be
like
cool. They're going to be the ones I like.
I got a laundry list of fucking movies.
Oh,
too.
dude, I
It's
have a
gotten
shit ton of
ridiculous.
movies as well.
Anything with Anna Kendrick. Picking.
Why?
We're
I fucking
not
love
doing
her.
Pitch Perfect. If you pick that, I'm kicking you off the podcast.
She's not even that good of an actress.
No.
Hold on, there needs to be something in place for this. If someone picks a movie,
And
We're
everybody
like,
just goes,
fuck it.
ew.
You guys suck.
you got voted off
Fuck it. I'll pick
the
more.
island.
I got more. I got more.
I'll tell
fucking-
you what. If you can do the cup song from there, I'll watch it for you. If you fucking pull it off
I already
on
know it.
on
I
this-
already know it.
If you can do it on the podcast, if you come in here and
Next
you knock
podcast.
it out, I'll watch it.
Okay.
You have to do it for. You have to do it
When you pick it.
when you pick it.
When you
So we're
pick
watching Iron Man.
It's an approval
Iron Man.
process on whatever
Iron
movie it is
Man.
that week.
it. You're good.
So
with
the
it.
next time I have to choose one, I'll have the cup song ready.
You have to be ready to go.
I got a month. I'm good to go.
It's like I got time to learn it.
Yep.
All right, well, we're doing Iron Man next. I'm really excited for it because that is my favorite Marvel movie. I don't care. I really don't care. It's Brent's. We're doing Iron Man next week. Thanks for everybody for watching, listening,
To Steve,
Steve's gonna
Getting
fumble
deep.
the steps.
getting deep into these beer hugs,
Getting
tropical
deep into-
beer hugs.
deep into a lot of different things. Deep into stories. Deep
Cervixes.
Into other
Cervixes.
things. Deep into
Sending people to a goddamn hospital.
Love you,
don't
Tiffany.
Bruce, my fallopian tube, you dick.
My wife's gonna listen to this episode and just come home and punch me right in the face. It's fine. It's cool.
Was it?
Why? It was so long ago.
Was there an ambulance call?
You tell her that. There
Or
was.
was it
There
a
definitely
did you
was.
drive?
It wasn't. I wasn't there
Dude, your dick was?
to start it.
Jesus Christ.
To start the
I think
Jesus.
I walked out in the middle of the story.
Oh shit!
fucked up.
Well, we're not going back into it.
No.
You'll have
It's
to
like-
listen.
it's like-
So I had the same.
So what happened was, you know when
You had the
dogs
same
get
thing.
bloat and their stomach turns,
Sure.
you just
I had the same thing.
Sure.
remember
twist in her
Mallory?
tummy. That's all.
Yeah,
So I had the same thing happen to her. And
I missed
took
that
her-
house.
I took her to the Breton Bay Medical Center that was in the San Sushi Plaza.
Hey, bitch,
She's like,
figure it out.
She's like, never again, never again. And
Not
then we had to
taking-
go to St. Mary's, and there's
You're,
a
you're
big
telling me
black
she said
nurse.
never again is as far as like I don't want that dick
Yeah.
ever again.
And then she said
I
she
would've
got
been like,
made
all right,
fun
good
of by
luck.
the
And we're
nurse
like,
at
cool,
St.
still
Mary's.
got laid.
Right.
And let her
Bye.
out, just
Fuck
fucking.
you.
I'm going to, back then it was probably, I'm going to Cheeseburger, get some wings.
Your health
damn
insurance
it,
should
I
cover
missed
it. Fucking tip out. Woo.
Right.
They had great chips.
Call me for the copay.
Exactly.
I loved them.
Here's $50. Deal with it.
Cheaper
Bye.
than Plan B.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
I like it. Anyways,
Steve goes to Rick's cheesesteaks in the corners. Nom, 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 nom.
all right. Look, we're gonna kill this one because we're going to go off the rails even deeper.
Stop using words like that, and we won't have this problem.
Right.
Next week.
What kind of words are you talking about? I don't.
Just
Next week we're going to an Iron Man, and it's going to be great. We're going to talk about Marvel movies, and Brent might show up. I know he's going to be like, I'm good.
I'll probably sleep in my chair with the sunburn. Just
cool. We're going to call him as he's fucking sunburned.
We're doing it at his house.
Oh, we could.
We're just gonna show up. Gonna unhook all this shit.
Let's just go to the beach wherever he's at.
I'd do it.
I will.
Just the beach wherever he's at. I can't get Steve to go out in the sun.
That'd be dope.
I hate the sun. I'm so white.
Yeah, you're like skinny Uncle Fester.
You notice how I was the only person to actually respond to you?
Randall did, but he did it via.
What a bitch.
About what?
Going to the beach. I asked everyone to go to the beach yesterday because I wanted. I
didn't get an invitation to the beach.
I was very hungover.
So tired.
Down by the beach.
I didn't get it.
I'm gonna start including you.
Boy,
You better show up if I start including you.
Slept.
I want to hang out with Wally. What the fuck?
Fuck yeah! All right, well, I'll put him in there. You better start showing up.
Woke up at 12. Woke up at 9. Went back to sleep. Woke up at 12.
I woke up at
a long
7.
day in the sun,
at
so
like
that was
11,
that's why I was more patient with both of you guys. Steve did message, but I was patient with you because I knew you guys were all shredding outside.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, if it wasn't,
miserable.
if I didn't go the
that
following
pulls
day,
all the life out of you.
It really does.
Literally, if you're outside for 4 to 8 hours in 90 degrees, you're gonna be fucked.
That, and I also went and played hockey that night too, and I knew I was gonna do it, and I was like, fucking yeah. Anyways, next week, Iron Man. It's gonna be great. Listen in.
We're doing it at the beach.
We're doing it at the beach, in the sun, all day, every day. Iron Man, Marvel movies, Randall's pick. Cool.
Just keep firing, Steve. Bye-bye.
Also, buy our t-shirts.
Goodbye, guys.
Oh, goodbye. I'll see you. Bye.